Oh, true, true.
And also, the link, when you drop the link, it scrolls up. So if you don't pin it, so the only reason that the link is long gone from the chat by now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The only reason I actually grabbed it when you first started in case I want to come back later.
Let me see. There we go. Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me pin it.
You got to do it in YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let me go to.
Hi, Mrs. Flo. So what was it? How did you get, tell me about your growth. I'm interested in that. How did you do, like, what, did you have a video that took off, or is it just that the audit community is really about it?
No. It all was basically because of one short. It started off, with, I don't know if you ever heard of him, God dang it, Riverside County Accountability.
Yeah.
Out in Los Angeles, and he's in jail right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I had an idea for a short, and so I explained it to my roommate, and my roommate made it for me. And within about 2 months, I had almost 7 million views on that one, and probably 15,000 subscribers off of it. And to date, that one's at 9.6 million views, and I've gotten almost
Holy
30.
Shit.
I've gotten almost, what is that one? Which is crazy. I agree. If I go to I'm sorry, 9.2, but when you go to the actual thing, it's 9.6. And how many? Here, let me go to it real fast. The analytics. 20,000.
That's a hell of a short. You got 9 shorts over 1 million.
Right. Well, I think it's 10. No, it is 9. I'm sorry. You're right. The other one's getting close. You're right. Yeah. And like I said, and that's what I kind of, I like. I hate to say that, but I kind of like doing that with the shorts and stuff, because for one, it helps get people out. Because like my latest one just got a girl probably 400 or 500 subscribers to her channel, and it's the Constitutional Girl, that everybody's been kind of watching, where she went in at her school. She's 12 or 13 years old, and it originally started with her mom trying to get accountability, and then this girl stepped up and said, if I can understand this, you can understand this. And it's got, like, I think 700,000 views now already.
So what happened with the girl?
Which one?
The one that you're just talking about.
She went up to her school board. She's got like 4 or 5 videos out now, that she goes up to her school board and doesn't take their crap from them, and lets them know that they don't need to be doing this and don't need to be doing that. I can't remember what the name of her, but yeah, dude, she's awesome. Every comment on her is like, man, I'd love to have this as my daughter.
You don't recall what she was giving him grief about, though?
Not knowing the Constitution, not knowing the rights of because her mom got kicked out, I guess, of one of the meetings.
Oh.
And yeah, that's where it started from. Dang it.
Do you recall where they're at?
I believe it's Ohio.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, here in Kansas. I'm in the Kansas City metro area, and I've been my daughter's she's going to be in high school now. I pay close attention to the stuff going on at schools, because we've all, after the lockdowns, everybody kind of wised up to what schools are up to, and luckily it's pretty tame here. I mean, the curriculum is stupid. They're just dumbing kids out of their curiosity and creativity, but whatever.
I understand that one. I live in a pretty mellow. Luckily, they didn't even really lock them down at our schools here on the other side of St. Louis, in Illinois. But I'm like probably 15 miles from St. Louis across the river.
Okay.
And St. Louis, they locked down because it's such a heavy hit Democrat city, and it screwed them guys up pretty bad with their online learning, and they had a big fiasco with all their books and all their teachers not teaching the right stuff, and and it was kind of crazy. But the ones out here where I live at, the parents bitched enough at the very beginning about it that they never fully, for it being Illinois, being such a blue state that it is, that they didn't lock down that much. I think they had maybe a week off at the whole thing, so it was kind of cool that way. But anyway,
Well,
yeah, no,
somebody's
was,
asking for the Cash App link down there.
firm audits, $ firm audits.
The Kansas was the first state to close school in 2020. And
Was it
so
really? Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And I don't remember where I was going to land that, but I do remember when they first implemented mask mandates. I looked at Miss Flo down there in the chat, and I told her that there's no way they're going to be able to enforce it here. And then when like an hour later, I walked outside, and everybody everywhere was already lockstep, face masked up, and I can't unsee that amount of obedient stupidity. But
I only masked up 3 times, and it was because I had to go see my doctor. Home Depot never bothered me. I used to go in there quite a bit, and yeah, I was like I said, I was pretty lucky around here. I got a few nasty looks and a couple of old people yelling at me, but that was about it.
Well, what I noticed is that people weren't really scared of it. I didn't get hassled if I was alone. I'm 6'1" and almost 6'2", and most people aren't concerned enough about it to make a scene with a dude my size.
Right.
But if I had my girlfriend or my daughter with me, they would then harass them about it.
Right. No, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm not married, so I don't have that, or have a girlfriend right now, so I didn't have that.
They're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know. I'm 56 years old here in about 3 weeks, and I've been single for 25 of them, so I hear you.
Old Joe, where are you at? Oh,
yeah,
in Canada. Old Joe's a Canadian.
Oh, yeah, they had it bad up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's what you get when you give away your guns.
They're still masking. Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, they have. They're always quick to say that they have guns. You just have to have a license for them.
Oh, up there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't they take away? Was it handguns or rifle or? They just did something really stupid up there.
They did. I remember seeing that they did something with handguns. I don't recall what exactly it was, but what's their stooge's name? Trudeau. Yeah, he was going after guns, and just like Biden is here, he's really weaponized the what's that department? ATF, the ATF.
Yeah. Yeah, them going around and taking all them butt stocks away.
And
sorry, arm break. I'll get in trouble for saying that one.
I read something about there's a couple guys started making these. They're like, it's like a wallet size card.
Yep.
And it's got. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So these dudes made like little metal cards that you can use for a stencil if you want to machine your own full auto parts, and they're charging both of them with something crazy.
Federally correct, and
federally.
I
with
believe
manufacturing. It's like manufacturing
Caucasian.
machine guns or something.
Much love back, brother. Thank you for being here, Caucasian. And Rosie777. Joshua Jones. Yeah, that's what it is. They banned selling and buying handguns, so they'll be phased out pretty much. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no bueno. I'm actually probably I could probably apply right now. I've been waiting for I've got a drug felony, and so I can't own guns.
I do
But
too.
hey, fist bump.
15 years ago.
Say that again.
15 years ago, I got caught with a lot.
Okay. It's been 7 years for me. But it's now been 5 years since the completion of my sentence. So I can apply for expungement. But there are
You're
definitely
lucky.
days when I read the about what the ATF is doing that I'm kind of glad I have a clean paper trail of me, because in my plea deal I forfeited a bunch of guns they seized.
Oh wow.
Uh, and so there are days that I'm reading this stuff and I'm going, you know what? I'm pretty happy that, because they're out looking for stuff, or people or
Right.
whatever. It's just,
Oh yeah. No, Illinois, you're lucky, man. Illinois, you have to get pardoned. There is no expungement.
there isn't.
Nope. I've tried. I actually have my old lawyer is now a circuit court judge, and he's next month, I believe. I hope for my birthday. I keep joking to him. He's going to write a letter to a Pritzker and see if he'll help me out with me being a Republican and him being a Democrat. Because I'm pretty vocal about it around here, as you can tell. Uh, it doesn't go over very well around here.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it is more. I mean, I've noticed a lot more people coming up to me and, hey, man, I like your hat. Hey, I like your hat. Hey, I like your hat. Which is kind of weird because, like, 2 years ago, I was getting, the fuck you doing wearing that hat? Around where I live at.
right. I think they're going to use him to start a contrived civil war.
Oh, yeah. You got to have something.
I think that he just got convicted. Hunter's going to get pardoned. They're going to do things that just inflame everybody into January 6th was a big honeypot nothing burger.
Yeah, but the sad thing is, it won't be us doing it. It's going to be them, and they're going to let them get away with it and burn the crap down. And I don't think that that's right.
That's what I meant by contrived. I think that
Right.
they'll manufacture one. Americans are too fucking lazy. Like, let's be real. We're not going to have a civil war.
If it is, unfortunately, I think it'll be over really quick. Yeah. Hey, Crispy Treats. Gypsy Otter, speaking of the devil, thank you for being here, my brother. Man, don't jinx me, brother, because there's been a couple of YouTubers that I know of that never got their little silver button, but we'll see.
What musical playlist, Crispy Treat? Do I have a musical playlist? I'm glad you're obsessed with it, though.
Yeah, no kidding. If you don't even know, probably one they snuck in there on you. Your wife's been doing stuff behind your back.
I have had her snipping out some clips. How could I not know what she's talking about? I don't know what she's talking about. Don't gaslight me.
Yeah. But no, I appreciate it, brother, very much. It's kind of been a tricky year for me here. Like I said, I love the fact that I hit 100,000 subscribers. I hate the fact I'm not getting paid for it. Because I think we all deserve it, period. I don't think that it should be, now if I'm just taking content and just replastering it on my page, I understand that. you know. But I do narrate it. I do freaking shout out the channel as far as showing their channel page, and you know, didn't think I had a problem with it. And then all of a sudden one day, you know, 4 months into it, and then all of a sudden one day I wake up and it's like, oh, Mr. Hittens, you're not freaking. Sorry, I gave away my last name on that one. It's like you're not monetized. You're not monetized anymore. You gotta do this and this and this. And I'm like, well, which videos? We can't tell you. You have to guess on your 154 videos which one it is. I'm like, shit, if I delete the whole page, do I lose everything? You know, do I lose my 100,000?
So they said there was a specific video.
No. They won't tell you that. That's what I'm saying. The most that they'll tell you is that, hey, you don't fit this category anymore, so you have to change it. You know, and the category was content creator.
Yeah, I would guess that the more that you can put visual, you know, you just got to chop it up, right? So if it's more visuals, breaks for you to talk more, you on screen beside it, like we're doing now. However, you can like obviously inject something new into the pre-existing material is going to help.
Right, and that's what I've been trying to do as I go forward now. But my whole thing is still looking back at the other ones and finding out which one is, because you got to remember,
it's probably not just one though. It's probably the type of content that you're uploading.
No, because I mean it's auditor channel. There's nothing, you know. Every one of them is past privacy and copyright strikes and.
Right, but since it's not original material, they're treating it like you're reprinting, like it's a mirror channel. Right. So so it's got to stand out that this is clearly the content's different. Do you introduce the video?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like we're doing now. Almost every one of them I talk. I don't do it quite like I said, like a lot of the other guys. But as far as, I mean, not going to throw them under a bus. I hope not. But Rogue Nation. That's who I really mentored myself off of, was watching how he did his videos. You know, as far as he talks, he don't even see a picture or nothing, but he talks about the channel while you're looking at the channel page through Restream or through like what I'm using, StreamYards. And he's up in a little left-hand corner with this little microphone, you know, app on there, and he talks about it a little bit and says, okay, guys, I'm going to let the video play, and I'll come back at the end. And he does what I do is, you know, he talks till at the end of it. And basically that's how I was doing mine, you know. As much as I hate being on video, I didn't mind doing that. You know, I thought that's the least I could do. And I do stop, most of them I do stop in the middle and pause a little bit, talk about something, react to it, you know. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How'd you get that in there?
Huh?
How'd you get that in there?
Get what in?
That Nightbot.
Oh, I'll drop the link backstage. It's a bot.
Yeah,
but
how you got to subscribe to it or?
Nope. Here, look in the private chat. It's really user friendly.
Oh, okay. I've seen that. Okay.
Yeah, if you go there and go to the and then, you know, set up an account, it'll want you to access your it'll want to access your YouTube. You got to give it that permission. And then in YouTube, you have to make Nightbot a moderator on your channel so it can do things like that. But then down in there's a timer section, and in the timer section you can put in, you know, like I've got automatic things and include links and stuff like that.
So you're allowed to change it that much then?
Change? Oh yeah, and you can turn them on, turn them off, make like you can do whatever you want with them. When I jumped in here, you know, I forget that it's on. It just starts auto going, and so when I first saw it, like I ran over and switched off all the ones because I normally do, you know, live panels, and normally there's a bunch of us, and then people can pay to change their names or kick them off or, do all sorts of things.
Okay.
And so I quick ran over and turned off all the ones that were not applicable now and just left on the ones, hawking memberships or merch, basically.
Right. Yeah, that's another thing I want to work on is doing my merch line. I don't know if I want to go through somebody, like a t-shirt company, or do it on my own.
Let's see. It
costs so much to mail them out that it's almost not worth it unless I can get like a thing set up to where it's either as a business or get a discount through the mail-in service, because almost each sweatshirt I mailed out like 6 of them. I did try it when I very first started my channel, and I sold like 10 shirts and like 6 sweatshirts, and the sweatshirts were like $8 freaking just to mail them out.
Yeah, so backstage is the I also put the link for the company I use for merch. It's called Teespring. Yeah. And I hardly make any money at it. Like, obviously I'm not a huge channel, so I don't sell a lot of merch. I make a few dollars per item. I've got it priced pretty modestly because I want people to be able to have it more than.
See, that's everybody I talk to says the same thing about how they don't make much off of it that way, and they want to keep obviously you want to keep your prices down for your people, that way, for one, you can get it out there, and for two, you want to be fair to them,
Right.
But my thing is that I have a company just less than 2 miles from my house that I was buying t-shirts for like $2.50, getting them printed up for like $7.50, $8 for front and back. Nothing real fancy, but right here on the front, and then my logo on the back, which they said they do up to 3 colors that way. If I wanted to change up the designs or whatever, and I was doing black shirts, and so for like $12, I was getting a printed T-shirt that I could sell for $29, even though I was taking the $8 off for the shipping on it. I was still making $10 per shirt, and they were telling me that Teespring you can only make like $5-6 a shirt if you're lucky.
Yeah, let me see I don't remember what I've got.
And again, I don't have to mail them out. I don't have to get them made in bulk.
Right.
I have to keep them around my house.
So the base price T-shirts. Let me see this. If it'll load.
Sorry, guys, I've been ignoring the chat here for a little bit. I apologize.
If it's the people on my end, I don't apologize.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
I think most of them are you right now.
So my T-shirts I've got listed for $19. That gives me $3.10 of profit.
Okay.
And they do still have to pay shipping.
Yeah, but with them, dude, it's not that much. Is it?
I don't recall. I haven't bought anything in a minute. Well, not since this hat. It's kind of normal shipping prices.
Okay, so the $5 to $8 then, because it's not cheap to ship stuff with the single letter. In a letter style envelope. The overnight package. I mean, but it's not overnighted.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? The foam package.
Yeah. The standard flat rate things.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. I don't. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to just throw something in the cart and see what it charges me.
Well, I'm glad somebody is Caucasian.
What'd he say?
2 things. One was funny, and one was even funnier. Flow state is a tool was the funny one, and then I am drunk was the really funny one. I love Caucasian.
He's the shit. He is the shit. Although, for some reason, if I ever upload a short with him in it, or if he uploads one with me in it, like, the combination of the two of us will crash shorts numbers in a way that doesn't make sense.
That would be cool. All right, so let me get out of here. Well, it died off at 28, so I got 28 subscribers tonight.
You've been trying to host. You haven't been on Sasquatch Chills?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
What's he mean when he says I've been trying to host?
Oh, I don't know. There we go.
Crispy, I would love to hear that. If you, I think I pinned the link on my channel. Crispy, come talk to us.
Oh, have I ever been on his panel? No, I have not. No, I have not been on one of his panels. I'm sorry. I go to his panels a lot and watch them. Witness. What's up? Lionheart Media. Jim from Florida. The merch shall bury us all.
Oh, you know what? I should. Let me. I'll drop a link to his channel in my chat in just a second. Firm Audits. You jumped on the stream or in the chat when Joe Cool was out here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I consider myself an auditor now. We barely found one cop, but I'll count it. If the expungement goes through, maybe I'll start chasing cops around and trying to get myself thrown back in jail again.
I hear you. Yeah, no shit. My first experience with going out and doing it was getting arrested at a DUI check. Well, they call them safety checks in Illinois, but basically a DUI check. And I didn't want to give up my ID because I thought I was in the right. And yeah, they pulled me out and were quite nice about it, I must say, even though they left me cuffed for almost 45 minutes. They never left the area. They never towed my car. Yeah, so I made that was like one of my first videos I ever did. And I still to this day get nervous when I go out. I've only been out 3 or 4, maybe 5 times with Midwest Accountability and over in St. Louis when we were doing, we were going out with another guy. And dude, every time I thought I was going to get cuffed up and freaking taken away. And it's like, man, I can't afford this right now. I get in trouble. I'm going to really get in trouble, But you kind of, I guess, get over it.
I went to college at MU. And so most of the, students there are from St. Louis. But one of my friends, her dad was an ex-cop. But he was still friends with the current chief of police. So one weekend when I was in St. Louis, we stayed the weekend at her house, and I don't remember what was going on that weekend. But anyways, her parents were having a big party and shit. And one of the people that I met there was the chief of police of St. Louis. And God, he was a douche. He was just the biggest douche.
No, old Joe, you're not. I see you. And Dennis Bigfoot. Oh, you did? Okay, because he asked. Okay, sorry, Rosie. Loose scunt.
Rose, old Joe is off limits.
And Tyrants beware. Hey.
Old Joe has found like a niche in sort of my regulars, as he'll come up on panel, but he never stays long. He'll come up, he'll deliver his thoughts. There's normally some piece of wisdom in there. Then he drops back out.
Hey, Tyrants beware. What's going on, man? Thank you guys for coming on here. Hey, Jack off Jack. God, I still love that name.
Jack off Jack. Oh yeah. There's a. Do you know who Johnson County? What is it? Johnson County Cop Watch or something? Joco Cop Watch, I think.
Joco,
Anyways, I see
yeah.
it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Joco,
Joco.
Kansas City.
That's the county I'm in, and even though I've like never hardly interacted with Joco, every time I see him anywhere, I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking Joco Cop Watch. I'm in Joco too.
Joco, I figured he'd be here tonight.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool because like the cops around here need to be watched. I guess the cops everywhere do, but
you know, oh, Andrew's here. I'm gonna throw him up if that's cool.
Absolutely.
Hi.
What's up, brother?
Hey, Firm. I'm happy to see that you're back on.
Yeah, thank you. How have you been?
And if anything else ever happens, I will try in the best of my ability to help out in any way that I can.
I know that, Andrew, for sure.
How are you at making T-shirts?
I'm only good at wearing T-shirts. I have a black one on.
You are wearing that very nicely. You are good at wearing T-shirts.
I kind of had a little bit to drink tonight, so.
Oh, another one, huh? Caucasian and you.
Crispy. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. I said between you two.
This is just like Crispy's looks like she's made out a business plan, it looks like. Which is awesome. Crispy, you're welcome to click the link now, or you're welcome, or we can just powwow for a minute after I get off of here. I don't know when that'll be, but however works for you.
He's hammered.
However works for both you and Homeless.
Thank you, Tyrant.
I'm keeping in touch with the Homeless Scrubberlow, by the way. He's going through his chemo right now.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's on his third treatment, and this time the side effects hit him a little bit harder than they did the first two. So I don't know. Hopefully they won't get any worse.
Do you know that chemo is mustard gas?
Pretty much. This is a new brand that's out. So they had to have doctored it up a little bit. But I guess he's not the guinea pig of it, but one of the first ones. A couple hundred that have used it so far for what the cancer that he has, because he has third stage rectal cancer.
Rectal?
Yeah.
Like his rectum?
Yeah.
It is a comic? Oh.
Yeah. It's the next one to colon cancer for men.
Huh.
And it's bizarre, dude, is he found it because he had his throat was feeling dry, and he felt like he thought he had a lump in his throat. So I bitched at him to go to a damn doctor. And finally he set up an appointment, and they're like, hey, you know what? You're 45. Why don't we do a colon test on your ass? And so they did. That's how they found it, So I joke to him and give him crap all the time. It's like, thankfully I was a dick about
it. You're a dick, and there's somewhere in there's a joke about you being a dick and him having cancer in his ass.
Yeah, no shit. No. No, actually, that's a bizarre story in itself too. My roommate and I met on YouTube 2.5 years ago, and for the first 6 months that I knew him, he was living in North Carolina and was basically out in some little town where he couldn't really get anywhere to find another job. And after the COVID had hit, I'll probably get struck for that, but the place that he was working at had closed down, and so he had nowhere to really get to, because him being homeless and stuff at the time, he had just gotten an apartment because he'd been working a full-time job long enough, just had gotten an apartment, and was getting government help. Everybody was getting those subsidiary checks and everything, and basically one day they just shut off. And I caught it about 3 months into knowing him, and every month people were helping him out, and then finally it was basically his landlord, he showed us the letter. He was getting kicked out within 30 days. And I was like, hey, you know what, dude? I got a 3-bedroom house. I own it. Why don't you come live here? And I did a background check on his ass because he originally was from Illinois. So it was easy for me to get the FOIL, all the stuff for it. And he came back telling me the truth about, who he was, and he'd never been really in trouble. And, he was just a homeless guy who just wanted to be homeless for a while and decided that he didn't want to be anymore. And then, all of a sudden now he was going to be again. So I was like, why don't you try it? Come out here. And 3 days later, dude, he got on a bus and showed up here, and he's probably been one of the best roommates I've had. And even though I'm 56, I've never, I haven't had one in 25, 30 years, but in all my college days and all my friendship days with people letting them move in and shit, they're all dicks and screwed me over money wise. And this dude wants to work all the time. Right now he can't work, obviously, but he's worked as much as he could, and he's fucking kept a clean house and does everything that a good roommate would do. So it's like, fuck. But yeah, dude, it was kind of a trip how we met.
That's a bold move on your part.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, my mom thought I was nuts. Everybody in my family thought I was
I
nuts.
think you're nuts. I think you're nuts for it. Yeah.
But dude, just talking to him through YouTube and talking to him privately in chat and stuff, I just, I could tell he was being an honest dude, and he's cool as shit. And like I said, dude, I'm really lucky because he's the one who got me to where I was, because he does all my short editing. Every one of my short videos, it's been my ideas, what I want to see in it, and then I go, okay, here's free reign, do what you want to do, and then I say yes or no to it. And I think that there's only been one video that I said, no, man, could we change this one and do this and this to it? But other than that, he's hit him right on the head. And like I said, the very first one, you got to watch it, because it was the Riverside one where he got to pepper spray this dude who thought he was a badass, and the dude bounced off like a Winnebago, 3 cars, tripped over the sidewalk, and because he couldn't see, and then come walking up to him was like, I got blood in my eyes, I got blood in my eyes,
Did he take it right, like
oh
direct?
yeah, it took him from his belly button all the way up is where it hit him at to start with. Everybody kind of like, oh, you can't see it hit him in the face. I'm like, if you slow it down in the original video, when you go to his and watch it and stop it, you can see it goes all the way up the dude's face when he gets his hand onto his face. And you can just, it was funny as shit, dude. It was funny. And he put that Benny Hill music to it. And
the odds of you taking it, like, I've been sprayed with pepper spray a couple times, but it's like it never hits direct like that.
Oh, I know. I agree. The dude was a wimp. That's why I said you got to watch it. It was funny as the dude come up. He was a tall, skinny dude, acting all hard. I'm a one-eyed Joe, bitch, something like that, from East St. Louis, or from East St. Louis. That's where I live. From East LA. And he goes, I'm gonna take your phone. And as he goes to grab the phone, River sprays his ass, and he just turns around and starts bouncing off everything in the street.
How's the toasted ravioli?
Toasted ravioli.
That's a St. Louis thing.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, it is. It is.
Here's how white trash I am. I thought ravioli was a Chef Boyardee like brand, like right. beefaroni or something, until I went to college and all these St. Louis kids kept talking about toasted ravioli. I'm like, finally I asked, I was like, what, you just like dump a can out and bake it? So we got toasted ravioli, and it was definitely mediocre.
You add cheese
to toasted ravioli. Yep. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. Can we watch a firm audit? I wish we could. Difficult Denison. Yeah, River was hilarious on that one, Lou. Like I said, that one's got almost 9.3 million views on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that one.
That one's massive.
And that was literally my first or second short I ever did. and it just took, and that's when I started wanting to do more shorts, because that was right when YouTube had started to change its format, So I thought, heck, if I can get views that way, I know, a lot of people say, and I understand it, a lot of people say that those aren't your true subscribers. They only subscribe just because you asked them to, blah, 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 whatever. What's that?
I'm sharing the screen on your biggest. Do you care? Do you want to watch it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love watching this video. I still watch it all the time. It's kind of funny.
I haven't seen it.
I watch it. Now, you got to control it, right?
Yeah.
Y'all don't tell me what y'all recording, bro. Give me your phone.
Back up, man.
Why you recording, bro?
On trip. Back up.
Oh, you said what? I'm from EC1, I know, nigga. Give me your phone, nigga. I'm from EC1, I know, nigga. Give me your phone, nigga.
And right there, he dropped, that was a $500 paycheck that he dropped there.
Oh my God.
This guy's
Money on my head, bro. Bleed in my eye, bro. Bleed in my eye.
Oh my God.
Like I
That
said,
short is fucking savage.
And that's my creation, right? I mean, there should be no reason why they would complain about that.
Yeah, what they did is they've got the AI scanning sort of the bulk of it. It probably looks at a percentage of things. So this right now that we're doing, fantastic for sort of balancing out that
Right.
metric.
Right. That's what I'm hoping. But if you look, 90% of my, hold on, I got to scratch my back. 90% of my videos are shorts.
St. Louis Mocop Light Cigar.
Yeah, I'm shocked that didn't go.
I got a lighter, bro. Pull your light out. No, don't pull it out. They might think you got a gun. You gonna pull that nightstick out. Don't move. Put that man hat on, bro. At least I can do.
Yeah, you got to toast it.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, because if you don't, if you just suck the flame into it, you'll burn it. You'll burn the inside of it instead of just toasting the outside of it. Get most of that surface hot, and then just a little quick one to get it really going nice.
Smoking on duty, smoking on duty.
I love running
This
white.
video clearly shows a St. Louis City officer lighting a
I want to step out off for a moment, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, no, you're fine, Andrew.
You got anything in Kansas City?
No, dude, I need to go there because it's one of the closer cities to me, and Joko's there.
Oh, you went to Dalton?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
It was a trip on that one because that was the first one that they had that many people show up that they locked half the people out. And so there was a lot of beating on the door. I don't think it was as good as this month. This month's got a little bit more chaotic than the last 2 months have been.
There's a let's see.
But I definitely want to try to get up there again for another one of the meetings because that I definitely have quite a few followers just recently that came from watching that. High as a kite to work. I remember that, yes.
Check out this dude. Yes.
Oh, dude, he was high as a kite.
We can't find anybody. I want to sergeant because I want a sergeant to see him. I want a sergeant to see him. You know for a fact this man is under the influence or something.
I have a party here requested for a sergeant.
You know he's under the influence or something.
Hey,
if I held my finger up and told you to follow my finger, could you do it?
What's wrong, Gabe? Got canvas?
You're high as shit, dude.
So I understand you guys are upset and frustrated.
You brought a high cop to my house.
It's frustrating. You guys walked to my mom's house.
Look at this.
Without
Hey, can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number? Who?
Officer Shepard 2075.
Officer Shepard, what?
2075.
2075.
Now the sad thing would be is if he had like what do they call it? I don't want to call it like a mental retardation, but
that dude was overamped.
Oh, dude, he was either really, really high on some freaking Red Bulls, or he was smoking some meth before that. That's for sure.
Yeah, it looked like he was over. I did a reaction to this one when it came out, because we lived there. I mean, the house before this one, we lived there. Okay. So just a couple of years ago, but that dude, I don't know if I sort of in my video I explained what falling out is, and how if you've been up too long, sometimes you can fall out, and then what overamping is, and if you overamp, you took too much and you're just geeked. And that it appears that this guy is doing both of those things at the same time.
Oh my God, yes.
And we're actually cool.
And my door wasn't open.
You're showing really cool, but let's be honest. He doesn't seem.
I am not talking to you.
That's just nuts.
That is crazy. But yeah, so that's why I'm still just a little crazy over what video it was, or why they think that I am not a creator. Sorry to get that loud there. But I don't want to mess it up again, because I definitely do not want to go another 3 months.
And actually, Caucasian Sasquatch would probably be one to talk about this too, as well.
He's too drunk tonight.
Yeah. Probably too drunk tonight.
Good night there, Caucasian.
But in your response, you didn't give them any examples. Did you give them examples?
No, the first time that I got canceled, they just said reapply in 3 months. So I deleted like 2 or 3 videos, went through it a little bit, didn't think nothing of it, and hit them up again, and they denied me for another 3 months. And I thought then that it was because of the copyright strike that I had gotten from the Batusai, but we had resolved it because I deleted the video, and they just hold the copyright strike over for like 90 days or something like that. You take a class and it comes off your
right.
bullshit, So I did all that. It got off. But in the meantime, within like 2 months after he struck me, it was when I got demonetized the first time. So then, I deleted a couple videos. I put it back on there. They denied me again. And then, so, another 3 months goes by. So now that's 6 months. I deleted more videos again and applied again, hoping, like white knuckled that time, and got denied again. And then on that one is when they told me that I had 1 month to send a video if I hadn't deleted any yet, after they had denied me already. And so that was when I just, was like in a pissy mood that day, and was mad at YouTube, and went, here's my video. And I just literally sent them that video, like I told you, that I basically said, look, I'm getting close to 100,000K. I want my fucking silver button. Don't screw me out of it. You can screw me out of my money, but don't screw me out of my button. Thank you very much. And I did it on StreamYard. I recorded it and then sent it to them, sent it to my YouTube, made it private, made it unlisted so they could watch it. Literally, dude, it took them 8 hours to send me that thing back that said, you didn't have enough content creation. You didn't show enough of your content to create it, and blah, 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 whatever. So then I had to wait my 90 days again.
Well, I don't think it sounds like you're looking for a specific video that was wrong, and I don't think that that's the case. It's the totality, right? It's a percentage.
And that's what I wanted to see, is having somebody like just go through, instead of doing it this way, but go through all the videos and look at them. Okay, he had this many that he could have made these changes to, and I'm going to let him know, hey, these are the videos I think that need to have changes to. So,
have you ever looked at the copyright section of your Creator Studio?
Yeah, yeah.
And so you know how one of the column items, when somebody uses my content, right, it'll say what percentage of their video it is.
Yeah.
Right. I bet that's the thing. Your matches are too high to somebody else's. So however you can bust that number up is going to help.
Even on a short video?
I don't think it's the short videos. I'm going to guess it's the long form that's hurting you more. Because like those short videos are obviously original. Like you've changed those. There's not another short out there, I bet, that's like that.
Yeah, no.
Right. Right. I don't think your shorts are the issue. I think it's probably your long form.
See, and I got rid of almost all the long forms that weren't my own, except for those 3 that I just showed. And those are the ones that I did do the.
And probably you being an asshole was the problem the second time.
Yes, that I know. I know. But they deserved it as much as I deserved it, because I knew I was going to get a denial anyway. So I was like, piss on it. I'll just enjoy myself on this one to get in on the one jabbing at them, since they've been getting jabs at me. Even though I suffered for it, but that's okay, because I still hit 100,000 subscribers. I still have some great, when I do go live, I do get some great freaking people that come on my panels. Since I've had it, I've met a lot of good people in other panels and in other just conversations, in their chats. So I'm pretty happy, other than the fact is I don't think YouTube deserves my money.
I was just telling Mrs. Flo before I jumped on here that I was on my phone and she looked at I was in the studio app.
Camera off, sorry. This is why I always turn my camera off, because you smoke and I smoke too, but I don't smoke on but fuck it.
Oh, I couldn't possibly do the streams I do if I wasn't smoking on camera.
Oh no, I know.
But she saw the payout amount that I was getting this month, and she goes, "Ooh," and I said, "Yeah, it would be almost twice that size if YouTube wasn't taking out his cut." But then I can't really like fault YouTube, because if they weren't doing their part, then
right.
I've just got like a bunch of fucking my gallery has a bunch of videos on it, right?
Right.
Oh,
but it is
I'm
big.
Gonna jump onto Chuck Bronze's channel right now. He just went live.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably be over there here in a little bit too. Okay. Thank you, Andrew.
Take care.
Who is it?
Let's see.
Chuck?
His name is Chuck Bronson. It's all caps.
Yep, Chuck Bronson. He's one of the OGs. Yeah, he's one of the OG guys that's out there. He had to move out of state just to continue doing what he was doing, because Indiana was harassing him so bad.
I had to move out of state because the cops were out of county, but not because I'm an auditor.
No, but still, that's not right,
No, it's not. Yeah, you can't fight the state.
No.
If they decide they want you, they're gonna get you.
100%.
The process is the punishment, or it can be.
Yeah.
It can be. Like going through the process of court and the jail that goes with it. I got raided 3 times. Like getting raided, sitting in jail, shackling over to court, like all that. Probation, after I got probation, that was nothing compared to, well, I guess in my plea deal I forfeited a lot of fucking valuable shit, but
right.
Yeah. It drives me nuts when people are like, well, you can take it up in court, like that's any sort of resolution.
Is that one of your guys' Puck Elf?
Is he backstage?
No. I just saw him on chat.
Yeah. He's a wild Australian bloke.
Oh, really?
He's just And I mean every bit of that. Definitely a wild Australian book.
I have not met one that isn't, man. I met a few of them out in Los Angeles when I lived out there, and oh my God, they got me into so much crap. It wasn't even not bad stuff, just funny shit. Like we'd be breaking into shit, and as far as like down at the surf area, you know, like they'd have things closed off and stuff, and we'd still break in it and skate it, and you know, shit like that. And it's just like, wow, yeah, there's some crazy guys.
So Ozymandias says, Ozymandias, are you a he? Because I don't want to keep fucking that up. Anyways, Ozymandias is not wild, apparently.
Really?
That's the claim. That's exactly what a wild Aussie would say.
Yeah. Not a wild Aussie. Okay, I see it now. Smashed here, but small town, good drainage, we'd be okay. Oh, they're getting rained on. Okay. Aussie Manda, you're not a female. What? Is that another one of them names?
Ozymandias, you know, it's not obvious. Of course, my first name's Taylor, so that's not obvious either.
No, my best friend's brother's name is Stacy.
That's worse.
STA, right. That's why I was just, you know, I wasn't saying nothing. I love the name.
Stacy, Tracy.
Right, you know.
Yeah.
He hated it, but I thought it was kind of different. I'd shit myself. He must be a New Zealander. Woo Riders DG. Just by the way, he said, for fuck's sake. I'm female. Yeah. Okay. I thought so.
Why would you shit yourself?
No answer this time. Ha 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 ha.
It'll come. It'll come. It's probably. I'm wondering if it's, you know how like Canadians have that little grudge because they think they're not a 51st state, and we kind of dismiss them because they obviously are. Even though probably neither of us would be allowed in their country, I bet. Their border restrictions are kind of tight. They're the first to bring out the mark. Oh yeah, okay, I'm with you there. Yeah, they really. I'm amazed that after watching what happened to Australia a few years ago, that there's anybody on Earth still who doesn't see why 2A is important.
100%. What do you mean by that, Crispy Treat?
Oh yeah, Crispy Treat would be a good person to probe too.
I always download them first too. I mean, I have all my videos. I just deleted them off YouTube. I still have them all saved on my own computer. Just because I'm going to change some videos up to ones that I thought weren't up to par, I will try to do a little bit more to them, and then I'll re-upload them here.
Yeah, the issue is that it seems to me like he doesn't have a video that's the issue. It's just overall they're treating him like he's mirroring content instead of making content. And probably a big part of that is that he was a douchebag.
Right.
That's really probably the biggest part.
Not the first time though. The first couple times it should have been nice.
Well, I'm pretty sure that even when you request a manual review, you still get a robot.
Oh, okay.
When you delete videos, they think that you're trying to get away with something. Mel did the same thing. It's a natural reaction when you get an email like that. What was Mel's shit about? I'm surprised she got one because she does like all live panels. Her stuff's all original. Never go full Lindsay. You see Puck Elf's comment? Puck Elf just left a comment that says never go full Lindsay. Ha 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 ha.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Crispy Treat is someone who would know more than probably most of us about this sort of shit.
Right.
And Crispy, are you going to be around in a little bit? You want to powwow?
What's up, Cynthia? Thank you for being here.
What's up, Cynthia? And yeah, everybody watching on mine, I dropped his link a couple times. I'll drop it again. Ask for a human response. Shit, where'd it go? Also, they're looking for a ratio of your original content versus theirs. See, that's what I told him too.
Where do I ask it, Crispy? Is that at the X, the place of the X Twitter?
YouTube creators is the account that I think you'll
X, right?
On X, yeah, that I suspect you'll have, right, that I've seen other people using. I've never used it personally, but I don't have any. Like once I started doing panels, because I've had my channel for 3.5, goddamn, probably almost 4 years now. But I didn't really do what I'm doing now. I do a live panel basically almost every night.
Right.
I did not do that until probably 6 or 9 months ago. At that point, when I started generating revenue, I assume, because I get a decent amount of super chats and memberships. Once I started going live and generating revenue, then boom, I had been rolling on 2 strikes consistently the whole life of the channel. One would fall off, I'd instantly get another one on. And then when I quit even appealing them because it was so consistent.
Wow.
But then after I started changed it up and started going live, I appealed everything one day. I was like, well, I might as well try again. And boom, that day, they were all the appeals were granted.
Hold on, he wants to come back up for just a second here. Give me a second. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Illumitami and Lick the Whole Boots.
And who?
Lick the Whole Boot.
I'm sorry. I just remembered something.
Okay.
Disturbing. Early last year. Okay. You remember Lick the Whole Boot, right? From Audit. Yeah, yep. And someone was giving him verbal attacks.
Yep.
Illumitami. There was a guy on the channel, dude. I think it was Paul. Okay. Instead of calling out, Lick the Whole Boot, it was. Okay, so his channel got demonetized. Remember?
Yeah.
Tommy or the other guy?
No, Lick the Whole Boots.
Lick the Whole Boots did.
That's such a derogatory name. I like that.
Yeah. Anybody that backs the blue. Oh man.
Come on, Andrew, get it out. What are you telling us?
I'm sorry. I don't. Oh shoot! I have it there.
You're good.
Yeah, I don't remember, but a lot of things, and it was derogatory.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Did Tommy was going after him? Where was it?
I don't remember. Okay, so the name of the channel, his channel is Lick the Whole Boot. He doesn't go on a lot anymore.
Right.
He stopped going on because he's being demonetized. Just like from audits is.
I wonder if they're going after auditors more. Do you feel like that's the case?
I feel like it is.
Yeah, because I still think they don't like our content. Even though they're a leftist style, I'm considered one of the odd ones. You would think that they would like what we do, but I don't know. I don't know, but it does seem like it. I've known
the Silicon Valley brand of leftism is quite authoritarian.
Right. Do what? Say that again.
I said the Silicon Valley brand of leftism is quite authoritarian.
Yes, I didn't hear the first part, but yes. Yeah, and I'm an outlier because I'm a Republican, as they say. I don't call myself that, but hey, I do believe in voting, so.
I don't.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't, but that's what helps get things changed sometimes.
It's the placebo activity that makes people feel like they're participating in things that they really don't have any say in at all.
It's all about Congress. Congress are the only ones that get to vote anything in and out, anyone who they want in.
Who, Congress?
Yeah. Even I know it.
They're fucking actors. I think that national politics is a made-for-TV drama. I mean, that's why there's so many actors there. You know, AOC was hired out of casting.
I 100% agree with that. Uh-oh, we got a Harley dad.
Have anyone ever watched shows by sci-fi? Let's say Star Trek: The Next Generation. Some people watch what's the one? Earth's Final Conflict. Michelle Barrett when she started Andromeda. I'm going to mention that right now.
Is that okay? Sorry,
okay,
brother.
So Joe Biden. He went by an actor name when he was on. I'm going to say it. He was on a lot of those sci-fi shows that had to do about
Joe Biden was
high power and
Joe Biden.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
Really, I didn't know that.
Was that before he became president or before he got into Congress?
Yeah.
I know that Trump, who's the Republican before Bush?
Reagan.
Trudeau has an acting background. AOC. Macron has an acting background. His wife was his high school acting teacher.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I did hear that.
They go through these channels in order to get fame, and it's all about fame.
Well,
and that's where the propaganda is agendizing on. Of
course.
Joe Biden, let's see. Joe Biden became the 46th president on January 2021. He is an actor known for Parks and Recreation in 2009, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego in 1991, and Great Performances in 1971. Huh.
Was Great Performances an actual show or was that a play?
I think it's a movie. Hold on, I'm clicking deeper. Let me look into it.
Yeah, I didn't know he'd ever been on anything, show or anything. So Difficult Denzian is saying those are cameos as himself.
I would not doubt it.
So he was
in 71, was he a senator in 71?
No, not in 71. I don't believe so. I don't believe he was a senator in 71. I could be wrong.
I think it was really close because he's been in the Congress for almost 4 years.
Yeah, so yeah, it's close, but yeah.
I think he was in like. You're looking stuff up, Flo Hate.
Yeah, I'm rummaging.
No, I'm saying, does it say? Have you looked that up yet, or?
I have not.
So Difficult Indian says 72. He was in his 20s,
and he became a congressman at 21.
So yeah, very well could have been all after being in Congress. But again, he's been in what, 3 things? Is what you said?
Yeah.
Parks and Rec. He was in Parks and Rec. He was in a John McCain documentary. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, the TV series in 92. Damn, I want to link through to the other great performances. Good one.
So he was in 4 things over 40 years. I mean,
but he was
mostly portraying himself.
Yeah.
Say that again, Andrew? Sorry, I cut you off. Say that again, Andrew. What'd you say?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just rambling.
Oh.
I tend to do that sometimes. I had a little too much to drink.
I was going to say, is he mumbling?
Hold on. I gotta cook something right now. I'm making a stew.
What? Wait, you just said you had too much to drink and you're going to go play with the stove? Wait a minute. That's not safe, bro.
It's better than eating cold ravioli out of the can like he was last night.
Well, I mean, does he have
Yeah.
a
So
microwave?
all of his appearances have been as himself, at least as far as
You're muted. Not you. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that in there.
As far as IMDb goes, all of his appearances have been of himself.
As himself, yeah. So he's not acting. He's just portraying himself. Andrew, you're muted. I don't know if you know this or not, Andrew, but you're muted. We can't hear you.
That's what I was starting to say.
Andrew, get your shit together.
Hit that mute button.
You're still muted, Andrew. Anyway, moving on. Sorry. What's up, Flow State? How you doing, bro?
Hey, same shit, new day, you?
Pretty much.
And how you doing there, Harley Dad?
I'm doing good. I was just over on TF's and we were doing apparently a roast session.
Oh, did I get raided? I got raided. That's what the fuck's going on. Thank you, Traveling Fools, for the raid. Everybody hit the like button, please. I am on Firm Audit's channel right now, and I'll drop the StreamYard link and the channel link to his in just a second when I pop the tab back open. I did not realize what was going on.
That explains why he knew that I was up there. Okay, now I get it. So, yeah. I just thought he was like, had the keys to your kingdom and.
Hell, for a second there, I thought he had a key to mine.
He probably does know Flow State. He's a sneaky fucker.
I am a sneaky fucker. I do not have a key to yours. Cracking into people's shit is a time-consuming ordeal if you don't need to. Let's see. The StreamYard was pinned already, and then Firm Audits account.
Well, I guess thank you, Firm Audits, for having me on your panel. Then I guess.
Oh, you're welcome, brother.
Fuck that Flow State guy. But,
fuck him.
Well, Andrew was talking too much. I was like, he showed his face. I'm gonna take a chance on the dude. I'm like, I didn't get a chance to ask Flo if you knew him, but I figured you probably did because that's where 99% of the 30 or 41 people that are here from his channel, not mine. I'm a shorts guy. All my subs come and go as they go. But if I need to do more lives because that would draw a lot more people to my channels.
And it does a different thing with the demographic.
100,000 subs, Firm.
Right.
Like, I have 715. What? Wait a minute. Teach me your ways, please, sir.
That's what I'm saying. I came up here and I'm like picking, and I'm trying to pick the wisdom out of him.
I have no wisdom yet.
I did just sub you up though, Firm.
All right, cool. Thank you. What am I up
Harley,
to
what's your channel? Harley Dad? Is it like that? Is it spelled?
Yeah, it's spelled exactly like that. Yeah.
Harley Dad.
I do a live panel on Friday nights. That's all I do pretty much. I've got some shorts and a couple of videos, but not much.
Let me find out you ride a Kawasaki.
Thank you, Tiff.
I don't ride any bike, but that is a good joke though. No, I have one friend that calls me Yamaha Mama. Yamaha Mama. Yeah.
So is Harley your daughter's name or something?
So it's a play on both of my kids' names. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I got Har is the daughter part, and Lee is the son part, and then I'm their dad, of course. So.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because I was trying to come. So when I first clicked over, when TF was like, "Oh, let's go raid him," and stuff. When I first clicked over, I heard Andrew, and I know he's not here, so I don't want to really talk about him. But he said anybody that says back the blue, and that's when I was like, you know what, I got to come up, and we didn't get into it, and then he went to go hopefully not burn his house down.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, because I am a federal corrections officer, so
Okay.
I've got deep ties into law enforcement and stuff like that. I just anyway.
Where Harmon, you've seen Harmon on my panels. Harmon, who comes up on my panels a lot, he's a regular. He was a CEO for basically his whole career after the military in California, and he guarded Charles Manson was one of them.
Oh wow,
shit.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting. But he's a cool ass dude. He's like, I just chose an easy job.
What's up, Dylan?
I'm like,
Cliff Williams, thank you, brother. Nice to see you here again.
Do you get tired of jails and prisons? Are such, well, jail at least is not a pleasant environment. I would think that working there every day for all those hours, and you're still in jail.
So let me clarify real quick. Okay, so I am a federal corrections officer, but I'm also a federally contracted transportation officer. Is my official job.
So you drive
I
transport?
I drive. Yep.
Is it one of those F-450s with the 3 sections in the back, or the?
No. We have some buses that we drive. We have mostly vans, is what I drive.
Vans.
Regular, unassuming vans. But there are some buses that we drive and some Glavals, which are custom made for us.
When they transported me to rehab from jail, it was it's a conversion van. It's a big Ford thing, and it's got the back
It's
area.
The sections divided off.
Right, with the little hard seats, and, I had to ride the whole way in shackles. Yeah, I had to ride the whole way in shackles, and I'm almost 6'2", so I'm kind of like bent over like this, shackled up.
Short, dude, okay.
Shit. So fucking happy though to be out of there. Anyways, would not have mattered.
Imagine. Yeah.
Hill's alive. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Hill's alive. Good job. Anyway. But so you're almost 6'2", so you're short dude. Okay. So
how big are you, motherfucker?
I'm 6'3".
How tall are you?
Yeah, short one, 6 foot.
That's right. I'm kind of not anymore. My dad's getting a little older and a little shorter, but I'm one of the runtier men in my family.
I hear that a lot, honestly. People are like, "Oh, I'm like 6'2", 6'3", but I'm the smallest one in my family." I'm like, "Well, I'm 6'3", and I'm the biggest one in my family." So, I mean, since my grandpa died, because we have Scandinavian roots, and my grandpa's parents came from a village in Sweden. I can't remember the name of it right now.
You look like a Viking.
Well, that's just the beard. But yeah, I'm the youngest in my family and the biggest. Oh well, in my family, meaning my parents and my siblings. Obviously I have kids that are young now. So,
right.
Cliff Williams is 6'4". Damn. But yeah,
wow, I didn't know that.
It's usually people that are like, "Oh, I'm 6'2", I'm 6'3", and I'm the smallest in the family." I'm like, "Oh, goddamn, you got a big ass family then."
That's a tall ass Santa Claus.
Right. Ironically enough, my grandpa, who was 6'7", actually played Santa Claus in the local. I actually have the Santa Claus suit.
6'7", that's a big ass dude.
Yeah, it is.
Telling you, Scandinavian roots.
Well, my dad's dad was 6'3" when he was like in his 70s.
Oh shit!
And his dad, my great grandpa, died when my grandpa was a baby. So I don't have any idea, but there's a couple old pictures of him, and one of them he's standing beside a cow. He's like got this cow in a headlock. I mean, if that cow's a regular sized cow, then he was fucking massive.
Yeah.
Hey, Great Lake Audits, thank you, brother, for being here. You're up late tonight.
That is proven, Puck Elf. Blondes do have more fun.
Well, you wouldn't know it now, but I'm blonde, so.
Would not know it. I tried to. Do you know Smoking Auditor?
Yeah.
He suggested just during a stream. I don't remember how it came up, but asked how much it would cost for me to shave my head on camera. What did I say? $250.
Damn, you're cheap.
I know. I mean, he put down the first $10 to it. I haven't really. I told at the time I deferred. I didn't answer it there because like I don't really want to shave my head, but I said I have to talk to Mrs. Flo. And then I just uploaded the video of our conversation. She was like, I wonder how much they'd pay for me to shave my head. I was like, the fuck if that's gonna happen.
Right?
Hair grows back.
I love long hair on my wife, and every time she's like, I'm gonna cut my hair, I'm like, what? I mean, granted, you know, she has the burden of the whole long hair thing, which I obviously don't know about. But I'm like, no, don't, baby, no. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's that idea. Her idea got nixed real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't want to do it, so I deferred the question. But the excuse I use is because when I was in jail and well, I mean after that, when I was out on bond mostly, I started just doing my own haircuts. I just take the clippers and just do like a number 3, and it didn't bother me, but she didn't like it.
Yeah, so I'm bald by choice because ironically enough, I hated having to get up and comb my hair every morning and all this, which I now have to do with my beard. But so I am bald by choice, and my wife at first fucking hated it, you know. But then I worked out a little bit, and I lost a little bit of weight, started taking care of myself a little better, and she was like, okay, now it's good, you know. But
yeah. I was about to point out that beard maintenance ain't it's not nothing.
Yeah, no, I know for a fact that ain't nothing.
And yeah, every time I think that I'm gonna grow a beard back out, it's like the 2-week itch or wherever. There's a certain length where for like a week or two, it just itches like a motherfucker.
I'm at that point right now.
That's called herpes.
Yeah, that's about exactly the itch stage.
Yeah. Well, my thing wasn't. I mean, obviously, I'm new over here on firms. You Flow State, you might know a little bit about my situation that I had, but I
don't.
Oh,
maybe I do, and I forgot it, but that's very possible.
Fair enough.
Jog my memory.
So in December of 2022, I had a below the knee left leg amputation. So I was out of work.
Okay.
And normally at work, I can have a goatee, but I have to be able to wear an N95 mask, right?
I'm getting my earbuds in case if you hear interference.
Okay, just mute yourself while you do that.
I know. I wanted to tell you before you yelled at me. Hang on.
Yeah. So, anyways, you were saying?
So December 2022, I had a below the knee left leg amputation, and normally at work I could have a goatee, but I have to be able to wear an N95 mask and a respirator. So, you know, for people that don't know, you can't have facial hair that interferes with that. So I had the goatee. You know, I've had the goatee for a long time. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm out of work. I'll just let it grow, and we'll see, you know, keep shaving the sides and stuff, obviously. So I was out of work for 9 months. And then when I went back to work, I was able to keep it. And then it was actually just a couple months ago now, I had to do my fit test, which is the respirator fit test. And so I was able to trim it up enough and get it to where I could tuck it up in the mask and get it. So I was able to keep it, which because I've really grown attached to it. I know
you still have to wear respirators.
No, so in case we get someone with tuberculosis or stuff like that. Yeah, no of the C word shit. Yeah,
because I know for a long time, like the quarantine regiment in jail and prison was like, what's the tyrannical? Maybe abusive.
I would say tyrannical. Maybe
tyrannical.
You know, every place is different. You know, the place I work at's different than where you were, and you know, at my job it was definitely tyrannical.
Yeah.
They don't even quarantine, I don't think, anymore. Like in our town, and like in our jails or whatever in our town.
We literally just stopped quarantining on the 1st of this month. We do still test new intakes, though. We do still test them. But
Yeah.
unless they show positive, we don't quarantine. So.
What
I'm sorry,
about
I missed it. You work at a prison? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
So I'm a transportation officer, so I transport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back and forth. Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
about in-person visitations? Are those still postponed indefinitely?
They don't have those anywhere. That's
up,
what I was
Flatty?
told.
Wait, do they have those again there? Where you're at, Harley Day?
Where I'm at, yes.
Okay. Did they ever end them?
Well, they didn't really end them, but they kind of. I don't know. It's kind.
They
It's a little
shut it all the way down in Kansas for a while. I don't know.
So they did shut it down for a little bit, but it really was. It was just like a couple of weeks, and then it was as long as you test clean and they test clean, then you could do So.
See, I was told that they didn't, that they shut that down everywhere in the United States, and that and nobody was opening it back up, like visiting. They were, it was all going to be done now through the tablet, because now everybody's got tablets, you know.
So you may have heard, if it was me you were listening to, I never said that, but I mean, it'd be, just knowing the way that I speak and how outraged I was about it, it's possible you got the wrong take. Took away the wrong thing.
But no, sir, this is not from you. I made a call and asked, and that's what the information I called, like the court of clerks, you know.
Okay.
So that's why
I should have known better.
Yeah. You know how I do. So I asked them, and that's what they said to me. So, but this is the issue that I was wondering, is that I think that they take those tablets away as a discipline, like when you get disciplined in jail, they take those. That's the first thing that goes. And
just like I do with my children, yes.
Right. They take away those tablets, but then I'm wondering, like, so if they take away those tablets, then I guess there's your visiting hours too, I suppose. But apparently it's supposed to have made, it makes everybody more safe, especially like transportation and stuff too. They don't like to tell you when you're leaving, or when you're, I guess, like if you have an appointment or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What makes everyone more safe?
Not having visitors come into the jails.
Yeah, it would make everyone more safe if we just executed everybody.
Well, I asked if like priests are like, you know, and those Jehovah's Witnesses.
That her claim, like, technically, if we're worried about safety, like of the staff at least, then executing all the like, my point is that making everybody more safe is not a good metric for this.
Right. But it's like what they got used to doing that after when they went through the virus, and then they were like, "Oh, hey, we don't need to open visitors back up ever again."
Yeah,
you know?
and that's what my concern was. Because I was still on the mailing list for the, the phone system, whatever it is, on my email. I quit getting those, but
the Intel list or Intel or something like that. I
no,
forget the name of those.
It was JPay.
Oh, JPay, yeah.
Yeah, I was on JPay's email list, and I remember like reading all the notices that came out. It was like, oh, they're shutting this down, they're shutting that down, and basically got to the point where it's like, you get nothing. We've ended all outside vendors. We've ended all the in-person visitation. There's extra phone time for each inmates, but we've ended all the phone maintenance, so there's no phones that work. Everybody's quarantining constantly. Shots are mandatory. It's like, what the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, I was worried about your jail, because that seems so bizarre that you don't even have commissary. That is strange to me.
So real quick, not to interrupt, if Bad Gemini is backstage, I will vouch for him.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. So thank you.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
What up?
Sorry,
we meet again.
What's up, Bad Gemini? Good to see you again.
What's good? Yeah, you're fine. Flow State know what it is. Stop it. I'm about to cuss him out. But anyway, I'm listening to y'all. Carry on.
How are you? Good to
Speaking
see you.
Of prisons, we have a black man up here. So.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Bad joke,
thank you,
joke,
Crispy. You don't have to acknowledge me. I'm not here for any of this. Is Flow State. I'm here just to listen. Harley Dad, first off, is just a terrible person. I'm
agree.
Why. It's not that he doesn't love his kids. It's just that
he only has one leg. That's what makes him horrible.
That does make him
he
terrible.
he loves pegging, and it's not because of his leg.
I call it stumping. First off, anyway,
His
moving on.
favorite restaurant
pegging.
is IHOP. Mm-hmm.
And it's not because of leg. He
I
has
named
a
my
whole
leg
different
Eileen. So.
definition of
That's
pegging.
a good one.
And none of us men like that. So congratulations to you and your pegging. Carry on. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Have the most fun.
I hear that
Bad Gemini, I just want to know why you were the first subscriber on my pegging OnlyFans channel.
First off, if you have a channel dedicated to pegging, that means you shouldn't be married. So right there, I'm already concerned.
What do you mean I shouldn't be married?
Who else do you think's on it?
Who do you think pegs
you can't
me?
peg yourself.
Gemini, I've got something. I forgot that was. Listen, you haven't gone back to Mel's in a while. We were so worried about you. You fell asleep on her panel, and now, mind you, I fall asleep sometimes too.
No,
so
I don't want to find out.
But you
Why are you
fell.
bringing up these memories that I ignored? Let me tell
No, but
you.
you fell, and then we hadn't seen you. We're like, we were hoping you were okay because you went straight forward.
I had a concussion.
Did you really?
No,
it
I
looked
didn't,
like you
but
took a hard
I can
fall.
cuss again because you're talking crazy right now. We're not even talking about all that. Yes.
Too many of
The
those
treats
old
are crispy.
E40s. Yeah.
Sorry.
I
I didn't know it was a secret.
No, you're fine. If it happened, hey, they have the video footage. I can't delete it. I'm here for Flow State because y'all trying to put a stain on my legacy. Charlie Dad, right now, he has a whole pegging going on. Crispy, if you see me, I'm alive and well. Then you don't need to be concerned if I'm alive and well.
We haven't seen you come back
no
since that happened. This is the first time I've
That's
seen
called
you.
Crispy. That's called embarrassment.
Lean into it. He died, actually.
Yeah. We were
What do you
concerned.
mean? What do you mean lean into it, Flow State? Wait a minute.
got my breath back. Firm audits. Look, it's okay. Let me tell you, you're a great guy. Anybody that can come on and cam up knowing that they don't have a neck, like they're a brave individual. I love it. Like anybody like you, like a neck is optional. I love it.
He uses Head and Shoulders shampoo. Head and Shoulders.
It's shirt and face. He barely has shoulders. It's shirt and face. Like I'm just gonna get that branded shirt and face. The legacy of Andrew. Happy for FI or you the firm, right? I'm glad you're not cammed up. I won't talk bad about you. I don't want to even hear your voice right now.
He's currently trying to burn down his house. Just so you know, Bad Gemini.
I think he's probably done running out the house by now, as long as he's gone. Or
nobody loves him.
Gemini, I think you're going to get me in trouble. I don't even know this man to be joking with him like that. So I'm sorry. I apologize but you seem like you're a good sport. So I shouldn't be a ticket. I just was fussing last night about Sasquatch.
Are you apologizing for other people again?
I was going to say, Crispy, I'm the one that vouched for Bad Gemini, so.
Yeah, I know, but.
If you ever apologize for me, you're instantly fired. When I'm rude to people, it's on purpose.
Yeah, I know. That's why I try and step very carefully. Oh, God.
I step very carefully, too.
Yeah, you would have to. You would have to.
On the record, though, I do have a fake leg.
I was going to say, hold it up. I don't believe you.
Well, I'm wearing pants. You want me to take my pants off?
No.
You got to do it that way?
No, thank you.
Are you going to offer?
It's okay. We believe you.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, there's an Alexis P backstage. Does anybody know her?
That's up to Bad Gemini. Yes, I do know her, but it's up to Bad Gemini.
And it's not up to me. Let me tell you, Flow State, we were told to bombard you. You know who I know? I know Traveling Fools. And so, Alexis P is solid. And if you want to balance cast with another female presence, yes, you should bring her up because you got to have the ladies because they tired of seeing a jock fest.
Yeah.
So,
let me see if I can still do this.
I will vouch for Alexis.
I don't know how many I can get up on here. It says add to stage, so we there.
You probably have 10.
I would say, Firm, please choose your words carefully. You don't know how many you can get up. Anyway, sorry.
I'm 56, man, so I fight it every day.
It was traveling that, so if you can only let a certain amount, I will drop out because traveling.
No, because you're the 7th one, so he can obviously have 10. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I can leave though. If
First off, nobody
Andrew's
will
not
ever
in here.
wants to
We've got
ladies
plenty of
leave.
spaces.
leave.
Oh, there he is.
All right.
I was trying to
Why
get
is
you
it?
kicked off, Andrew.
Why is it the black man shows up and all of a sudden people
I'm
are offering to
sorry.
leave and stuff? Like,
I'm picking this stew
Did
right
you
now.
burn it
Called
down?
appropriation.
Okay, Mr.
Harley
One
Dad.
Leg Wonder.
that's what my wife told me.
I'm just
I
saying.
was in jail with a dude who blew off. He blew off these two fingers and like parts of his knuckles here. He was making, how stupid is this? He was making a pipe bomb and he was packing gunpowder into the pipe with a screwdriver.
Oh my
And
God.
what militia was this part of?
Flo,
This is just pure white trash. This has nothing to do with any
Fair
bigger
enough.
cause.
Flo, did you ask him if he ever hooked up with some blonde for a one night stand?
Oh, I knew
he was missing fingers.
I knew his
Glass.
girlfriend too, and she actually kind of liked that.
That
If
he
you
had
can
no.
imagine.
Oh, really?
Think about it.
So what you're saying is he couldn't hang 10, but with her
What
he
I'm
could hang
saying
loose.
is anything is a dildo if you're brave enough, but some things are shaped more adequately for that.
Well, listen, I didn't even know he was missing fingers, and I still think about that because I just don't understand how I played pool. And he was actually kind of showing me like how to hold the stick better or something. And so I should have noticed.
Did he say with both hands like this?
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my God.
Well, you are blonde, so
I know, but it's not real. So, but I should have noticed it, you know? Oh God.
I'm missing part of a digit.
Are you?
Yep.
Believe it or not, my boss is missing a
What
digit,
happened?
and his
Where'd it
son is
go?
missing a digit.
Yeah, what happened?
And his brother is missing a digit.
I
That's
want to
Where'd
hear the
that finger
story.
go?
Motorcycle
I want to
sprocket.
Oh,
Motorcycle
shit.
sprocket.
Yeah, I was trying to
You're not
tighten up
supposed
the
to reach
chain
down while
and-
you're riding.
Yeah, that's about what really happened. Anybody? I'm an old man, so nobody knows these brands of motorcycles, but it's called a Hadaka.
Yeah, never heard of that.
That's exactly. And when you took off the side cover because the shifter broke, you could still shift the bike because there was and I'm going to get myself in trouble for this one, a metal rod that came out of the sprocket, and you could pull it or push it in, and it would shift gears still. So I wanted to keep riding, so I was riding it, and I didn't look down to shift to grab that rod, and my finger went in the sprocket between the chain and the sprocket, and it pinched it right off.
Oh, well, why would you get in trouble? Is someone going to
Did
call
you
your
crash
mom?
the bike then?
No, actually, I didn't. I had gloves on, and so it smashed it into the glove. And so I just thought I pinched something because it happened so quick. It took me about 45 seconds to a minute to realize that there was blood gushing out of my glove.
Yeah, I bet.
I-
Remember that
I-
Saturday Night Live when they used to make fun of Julia Childs, and they do you remember that at all? Anybody? No. Okay, never mind then.
Who's Julia Child?
She used to be like a chef on TV
I
or
know
whatever.
it was.
It was Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd I think was the one that made fun of it, and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I cut my
King of the
finger," and then there would be blood gushing.
I was about to say good self-awareness because nobody knows watches that, but then you just went ahead and
Dan Aykroyd. And
So,
he has to not have I have this.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
go
like
ahead, Andrew. Go ahead, Andrew.
Dan Aykroyd. And this, and he has, and I have, and this, and I have.
What?
Autism.
Yes. That's okay.
Autism? Okay. That actually makes way much more sense now, Andrew. That really does. So.
I think we have every one of your friends up here tonight.
Oh no, we don't.
Do you know who Multi is?
I know. I'll vouch for Multi. That is not Multi. That's Wendy. God damn it, Wendy! You didn't change your name. I'll vouch for Wendy too. Wendy's Australian.
I'm like, no, please.
Oh, Australian.
Yep.
How she's my manhole?
Since I stream at such weird hours here, I'm getting more and more Australian people.
I know. You really are.
I am.
Midnight now in California.
I always think that the Russians are coming in the morning, and it's really the Australians.
Hey,
What time is it for you?
For me, it's 2:25 in the morning.
So you're Midwest, or
I think that's my time.
5:22 in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
I'm in the
5:22
Midwest.
Friday afternoon.
But I'm a trooper. I rally for Flo. You know. I do.
So you're Midwest. Alexis is Midwest in Canada. Bad Gemini is East Coast.
Midwest in Canada. Is that? I guess the Midwest does go up higher, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's this big long continent. It's not just Anyway,
Alexis,
I think Alexis is close to me.
Do you say that you live in the Midwest?
I live in Canada. I share the same time as Floridians.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
So you're an
goodness,
hour
you
ahead of us.
passed 3 a.m. Oh
So
goodness, I'm in
then
trouble.
It is.
23.
I should have been asleep 3 hours ago.
Hey, I stayed up
But
till
you're
7
still
in
up
the
because-
morning last night.
California.
Bad Gemini, are you
We
still
have
up because you're
area
still
code of
cringing so hard from that speed date that you can't sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, let me
The
tell you,
what?
that speed day was epic fail in 2 languages. When
Alexis.
somebody
You did
can't win a woman in
You did a
Spanish,
speed
English-
date? Oh, I missed that.
No, I'm not. First off,
Oh.
stop it. First
Hey,
off,
Flo.
don't get me caught up. My wife,
Do you
look,
know
I'm
who's
off the
traveling
market. If
for-
I'm
Oh,
talking
that's what
like
I
this, you don't
thought.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could never
Last
be
one,
single on
guys.
these YouTube streets.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck, TF's here. All right, I gotta go. Fuck this guy.
No.
Alexis.
Can I not
Sorry about
connect
this.
with
Slow
that
speed.
shit?
I'm gonna see some new
Here's
people
what we
over here
here's
tonight.
what we have to do
appreciate
is
the
we have to
raid,
talk
fools.
one at a time,
We have
though.
the area code.
Mm-hmm.
32.
You have to deal with this on all your panels.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All my panels, all TF's panels, like
Yeah,
literally.
father.
Yes.
Especially with Wendy, and I'm not dogging on Wendy, but Wendy's in Australia and she's like a half a second behind. So if she talks over you, she really doesn't mean it.
Does she
Really,
have
like, that's no
Christmas decorations in the background?
No, they're
Oh.
in jerseys.
Thank you, Crispy Treat. Because when I said it, they thought I was crazy. It's Florida Panthers jersey, but I was
Yeah.
like,
I thought-
Santa
I
is not
thought-
visiting her with
Hey,
that background.
Bad Gemini is that? I thought those were Kwanzaa decorations behind
I
you.
thought it was like
Man,
a.
they're all
I wish
just
I
making the
celebrated
black
that,
jokes.
but my
I
Haitian
know.
mama didn't know nothing about
Kwanzaa,
Kwanzaa.
racist.
Right. They never
She
seen a
know
black
about a
person
switch
before.
beating. That's what she knew about, a
Wait,
switch beating.
Who's black? Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Oh,
I don't see
What?
color. Sorry,
No,
y'all.
my shirt is
shit.
black. I'm brown. Thank you.
I was going to say, what did you just ask?
Well, somebody said they're all making the black
You're
jokes.
like brown sugar. So Bad Gemini is brown sugar, and I'm the caramel princess.
I didn't have any black people in my
That is
Now I
just
remember where your hat comes from,
motherfuckers.
Wendy.
I'm a female born and bred with a deep voice. Do not
Also,
adjust
you
the
said your
volume.
hat.
You have a great voice.
What was that
Oh,
hat
God.
from?
For
It
a,
was the show
for a
called
60-year-old man, she does. Yes.
Oh my god.
That is true.
Listen. I've known Wendy for a long time. Wendy
He
and I
actually
love
sounds
you
better
guys.
after
These are all
smoking.
jokes.
I know.
Really
Just
sound
be,
right now.
yeah, just because you know her for a long time doesn't mean you can say things like that. That's not
Oh,
nice.
you should see what you should have heard what she said to me on TFs.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway,
know.
we're good.
Yeah,
Chris,
we talk about his missing leg all
Crispy,
these are all jokes.
Crispy, let me say this. Over on where we come from, there is no mercy, and we all just have fun and laugh about our jokes. There is
But
no
it's nothing
mercy.
malicious.
No mercy amongst friends. We all just laugh about our jokes.
No mercy, but no maliciousness either.
I laugh
I like to
about.
think that I have no mercy and plenty of malice on my channel.
You don't have any mercy whatsoever. Like, you're not polite about it. You're not sorry about it.
I think
man.
I'm looking at Flow State. This is the first time I've ever actually seen Flow State, and I think he's like a T-Move version of Eric Church. I guess the best way I could describe
Don't
it.
look at him and don't stare in his eyes.
I can't. He's
I've
got
got the sunglasses on for your protection and because I can't be outdone by Bad Gemini.
So how dark is Bad Gemini right now, Flow State, through your eyes? Because you got the sunglasses
He has
on.
lighting. He has lighting. First off, how dark is your terrible background? If you have a black
the
shirt
sky,
with a black,
the sky.
all
My
I
bad.
see,
The
it looks
night
like
sky.
a
Do you have
talking
neighbors?
marshmallow. A talking
I
marshmallows
got
in
neighbors.
front of me.
I bet they love you.
Oh no, they.
No, Harley Dad obviously lives in the projects because look at the background.
No,
Is that a police light
I've got
flashing?
my emotional support post.
Traveling fools. He's not in the projects because there are no street lights on in
He
the
lives in
background.
Well, no, I
Tennessee, I
just thought
bet.
it was really black back there.
Yeah,
Because
that
it's super
flashing
dark
light,
back
I
there.
assume is the cops or something.
And he's still Harley.
It's
No,
too
let me tell you-
consistent
Harley
to be a
Dad
bug
says
zapper.
you need to check out the pole I got, baby. He's talking about the one behind him.
Traveling, he still needs at least one street light on for it to be a true black neighborhood. He's in
it's
the
over there.
country. If you don't see any street lights, then it's not a black neighborhood. Let's start there.
There you go.
And
Can you
first
see it?
off, Wendy, when I was a kid, I used to watch a show called Blossom. That's right.
Oh
And to
yeah.
see that hat on you. Every time I see that hat,
Oh
I
my
think
God. What's
about
that
Blossom
song?
and
What's that
Six.
song, Gemini?
Hey, Flo
Don't
State,
talk
you can
about
thank me for
things.
Bad Gemini
Yeah.
because he's going to be a
So-
fun tribute to
You got
your show.
on your Blossom
What's that
hat
song,
right now.
Gemini? Sing
The
that.
six
Sing
is
that
fine.
opening song. That six. Her friend Six and
Yes.
Blossom. But how's that
Yes.
song go?
Six
Does
is
anybody
lovely.
know?
I don't know how the
No
song goes, but let me tell you
pimping.
how it's gonna go when I'm talking to you, Crispy Treat. It's good
Crispy
to understand that you put treat in your
My
name.
intimidation. The sun
Treat
is
should not
always
be in your
gonna
name.
shine.
She's gonna keep singing as you're talking because you
That's
called her
it.
Crispy Treat.
You've
Keep
got to be
singing, babe.
meaner
That's my
to her
name.
if you wanna.
No, I'm letting her have it because she thinks her voice sounds amazing. It does when you're paying $100
It is.
an hour.
Sounds good.
It does when you're paying $100 an hour.
Oh
That's the
shit.
best voice ever.
Oh my
Now,
God.
Andrew,
She's a treat.
I know.
What's
Thank
happening?
you. Thank you for
Allegedly.
recognizing that.
Allegedly.
he country through and through. You know what? You can use your hair as a lasso right now. You should be catching hogs with your hair. Bag them, tag them, and release them back into the wild. Yes, that's what you should be doing hair like that.
Oh.
We need some roasting
You
of
eat hog
fools.
maw.
Remember, Bad
Come to the
Gemini.
next channel and keep roasting.
All right, one at a time, everybody.
I
Yeah,
know.
remember, Bad
Andrew,
Gemini.
you
I
drink
vouched for
nameless
you
beer.
and let you up here. Well, I didn't let you up here, but I did vouch for you. So don't go too hard on these people. Okay?
Let me tell you something. No,
Yeah, Bad Gemini,
Andrew,
break him in easy. Break him in
look,
easy.
he drinks nameless beer. He doesn't even know what he drinks. It's
Nameless
just a can
beer.
and assumeless is that. Yes, there's no logo on his can. It's just
Is it like white and black writing, like generic beer?
there's no
No,
right.
there is no
Alcohol.
racist.
Beer. It's just beer. It
Oh.
actually literally says beer on the can. Just
Yeah.
beer. He doesn't even know what to make on it. That's
Beer and black writing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Flo.
Yo,
Sorry, guys. I got another one back here. Dylan Mullins.
don't know.
back.
I'm not going to vouch for anybody.
No,
Whatever
Dylan
happened to
Mullins is
Banter? Yeah, I'll
Dylan
vouch.
Mullins is coming from our stream
Yep, I'll vouch for
earlier. I sent everybody over here and I said, yeah, I assuming it's the
And I
same Dylan
appreciate the
Mullins.
raid.
We do
Yeah,
appreciate it.
make
I'm
it
glad to
show you
get
something
everybody.
backstage. Make sure it's the real Dylan Mullins.
Yeah,
Make
make
show
sure
you
it's
something
the real
backstage.
Dylan Mullins. I'm not putting like, but yes, Dylan
Make it be
Mullins
like
is
who
somebody.
he is. Stick his finger
To
on
be
his
honest,
nose.
we should write it. We should have a beer company, just beer, black label.
Who's got wind and howling in their microphone?
It's not me.
Not me.
That's Alexis.
Who's in the country?
It's not me.
That's either Harley Dad or
There's-
Andrew. Like
It's
country
not me.
people.
It's probably Harley Daddy. He lives up there in the middle
That's
of
like an
goddamn
owl that's flying. Whose country? They got like a loud owl.
Dang, I'm finding out all sorts of stuff to do.
Gemini, we had a roasting panel and everything, and nobody showed up. Nobody roasted
Dylan, you have
anybody.
feedback.
Wait, you had a roasting panel and
Dylan,
Flow
He did.
State?
Not
Flow
here.
State did not send me a link for a roasting
invite
panel.
us.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it was at Mel's, and people came, but nobody really wanted to participate.
Dylan, you have feedback.
Participate or
Yeah,
roast.
Dylan.
Thank you.
Crispy, the next time you do it, just invite me and Traveling Fools just wants people to roast on him, and then Flow State is sitting
does.
back like a evil genius right now, but he likes that action too.
If you ever want a roasting panel, you invite me and Bad
got a
Gemini. You invite me and Bad Gemini to your channel, and I guarantee we will have a roasting.
What the fuck,
fucking
Tia?
Well, since I
You
don't
gonna
know
leave me
your
out?
mailing addresses, I just kind of make an announcement and I say, everybody can come over and you know it's in
Everybody
the
can come.
If you
First
ever
off,
send me a message in a
microphone ain't
bottle and
working.
invite everybody to come, I am definitely there, sweetheart.
yeah. I'm not
I've
sure
been
how to
since
make a
I
message.
started
TF loves
since I've
coming.
been here.
So
I know,
yes.
and I love messages in a bottle as well. Hardly that.
That would be
And
nice
bottles
to
full
get a
of cum.
message in
you
a
don't
bottle.
need to give it. You're worried about the wrong thing. You're
What am
talking
I
about
worried?
mailing addresses. I'm a
He's
male
like,
and
I
I don't
love a
wear
message in a
dresses.
bottle. That'd be
That's
nice.
all that matters. Lexus, it was good to hear you. A soothing female voice from a woman that has a terrible
And now
attitude.
you're telling
That
I
always
don't have a
comforts me.
terrible attitude.
She seems
Flo, you're not smiling. Come on,
delightful.
smile, Flo.
I
Wait,
think we're
wait.
missing
the
Sorry,
terrible
brother.
attitude.
I'm sorry, brother.
This is
I
for
brought
what?
over debauchery to your
Bad
channel. I'm
Gemini,
sorry.
you
No,
need
I'm
to not
glad
be
you did. I
bad.
I'll
appreciate
behave,
it.
I need
Flo.
to get some good Gemini in there.
So for the record, TF, we're not on Flo's channel though. We
Yeah,
are on Firm's audits channel.
Are
So
we?
Yes,
Flo is
firm.
I'm just
restreaming this.
That's
I'm
what I was laughing
restreaming.
about. I'm like, everybody, this is the
I was
biggest
just
channel I've
like,
had.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
wait. Oh,
firm.
wait a minute. Wait. 2 seconds. Hold on a second. Everybody stop. So I sent everybody over to Flo's, but this is a restream
I'm
of
yeah.
somebody
Of Firm
else's
audits.
stream.
Yep,
Yes,
of
sir.
Firm audits up
This
here in
guy
the
just
top
hit
corner.
100,000 subs.
He's
Oh,
got
nice.
100,000 subs. Yep.
he needs
Ah,
a
well,
lot
cool,
of
man. I'm sorry
And
we're
5
wrecking
of
your
them are
channel.
watching us.
Oh, you're
So
good, brother.
I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
we're wrecking your channel.
Happy
We
to
just
be
came
here,
over here.
firm.
We're not wrecking it. What are you talking about?
no,
No,
we're
this
not,
is
Alexis.
Oh,
You're wrecking it, Alexis.
Yeah.
Just
Whatever.
stop.
I'm not on
Just
camera right now.
we are
I'm
happy to
about
I know
have
to.
that's why you're wrecking it,
everyone
Alexis.
over
You're not
I'm
on
here.
about to
camera.
wreck
Firm.
it.
say
I'm
it
about to wreck
again.
it. Ready?
One at
I'm
a
wrecking.
time. One at a time.
Okay, thank you for
Is this a
Getting your
reverse
run.
slur?
um for firm audits. Thank you for covering for firm audits.
So, firm honest, this
Fermata.
is actually your stream?
Correct. Yes. This is
Oh,
my
nice,
100.
man. It's very nice to meet you, man. I
Nice to
really
meet you.
appreciate it. Sorry I brought all these degenerates like myself over here to your
You
thing.
hang out with a rough crowd. I didn't
Yeah.
know you hung out with so many hooligans.
No, we're shit talkers. I
You
mean,
have
we
no
are
clue, Christy.
absolute shit talkers. We just like to have fun. And we saw Flo was live, and I was like, everybody go to Flo's. And I didn't realize he was restreaming
I
this.
did not have
And here we
sexual
are.
relations with that man.
What happened? Huh?
She's
Well, your
Australian.
mic didn't work very well. But
Australia happened.
Bubba
You know.
Stump is your bitch.
Australia.
They lost the war to emus. They
Wait a
lost the
minute.
war to
That's
emus once, so
true.
you have to understand.
That is true,
They
but did
might,
somebody just say Bubba Stump? Wait a
yeah.
minute.
Bubba
Bubba.
Stump.
Bubba Stump.
Yeah, no.
That's a
Wendy's
good one.
Wendy's little sub headline says Bubba Stump is my bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my aviator name.
Wendy.
We figured it out.
Wendy is sassy.
I love
Yeah.
Wendy. Wendy's like Wendy and I went to. And Wendy was an exchange student. She came to the United States, and we actually went to high school together for a year. So I've known Wendy even outside of Under the Bleachers. So we.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say, did you guys
gosh.
bang?
Time.
Yeah, what did you guys do under the
Oh,
bleachers?
don't ask her.
You don't
Please.
want
It's
to
going to
know. You
embarrass
don't
me.
Wendy,
want to know.
what did you guys do under the
That will just
bleachers?
embarrass me.
I know
Please
if
It was
don't
I
ask her.
probably
was
the
invited
worst
under the
15
bleachers, there was
seconds.
action going on.
Yeah.
No.
It was the
Some
best.
things are better left unsaid.
Not at
Camera
all.
fools
I
fish.
Some
would like to
things
know
are
what
better
happened.
left under the bleachers.
I never went under the bleachers. I want to know exactly what happens under there. And I think I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
Yeah, she was
It was
packing
so
Tavern
long
full.
ago, I have no recollection of that event.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crispy, are you taking notes?
She was.
You want
Wait.
details.
In Wendy's defense, she was really drunk.
oh. What were you drinking? California coolers?
No. Of course, it was Strawberry Hill. Boone's
Yeah,
Farm.
Boone's Farm. Yep.
Goodness.
Do you know that
Thunderbird.
I sell wine and spirits, and do you know that? And I work for an enormous manufacturer, but I literally a distributor. I mean,
How big
and I.
is he?
But listen, Boone's is one of the products that's in my portfolio, And it sells so much. You would
Wait, can you
never believe
please
it.
say that again? You
Boone's
have
Farm.
Boone's Farm in your portfolio.
Yes.
I like to hit
Yes.
those words together. That just
Yes.
sounded lovely.
Yes. But it's like
like,
it's
like an
it sells
oxymoron or
tons.
something.
Yeah. It sells so
I
much.
like it.
Now I don't sell it or whatever because I don't go to, I mean, it's sold at mini marts and stuff, and I don't do any of that, but apparently it's like one of the strongest selling things in our
Yeah,
portfolio.
because it's
She
cheap as
says it's
fuck.
beneath her.
Well, yeah,
She doesn't
I
wanna
mean, it's
sell it.
beneath everybody that over the age of
Osama bin
14,
Laden.
15.
Don't
Wait, you sell to
underestimate my
14 to
white
15 year olds? Wait a minute, you sell to 14, 15 year olds? Is that what
I
you
don't do
said?
that. Of course not. Why
I
would I
bet-
do something
I
that
bet
crazy?
if 15-year-old Taylor met Crispy, I could get you to buy me liquor.
No, I don't do that kind of
Actually,
stuff.
no, I couldn't. Could I? I changed my mind. I just thought it through
Hey,
further. I couldn't.
hey, Crispy, would you
Yes.
please buy me a bottle of Mad Dog 2020 for tomorrow night? Because
Can't give me Thunderbird.
Oh,
or
well,
Irish Rose.
yep, that's in there too. The Irish Rose, yeah, all
What
of
about
that stuff.
What about old English?
well, that sounds about the same. Why is a black guy not talking about Colt 45s? You know, 40 ounce, freezing my
That's
balls.
They-
20 years
No,
before
they
me.
like
We went to OEs as
yeah, they like
yeah.
that brown liquor. They like
Who you calling they?
Whoa,
Wait, who you
whoa,
calling they?
whoa.
Who you calling they? Wait a minute now. Don't be disrespecting my friend like
You're in
this. Who you
trouble
calling
now.
they?
I'm talking about sophisticated men. They love brown liquor.
Hold on. You're in trouble, Crispy.
Well, why am I in trouble?
Yes.
I didn't say anything.
We have to scapegoat our white guilt onto somebody, and you just volunteered.
I don't have any white guilt.
You're
Cancel
fricassee
her.
street. No,
Cancel.
you're no
I
longer
can't. You
Crispy
can't be
Street.
guilty. You can't listen. I didn't go to school with
Crispy,
anybody.
you know I've never
Respect
had
my
guilt for anything in
authority.
my fucking life.
No, you have not.
I'm thinking
ever felt guilt.
Crispy's actual name might be like Scarlett O'Hara or something like that.
You think?
Yeah, she sounds like a. Yeah,
that sounds so fancy.
I know you're like.
I'm gonna see if I can put that.
Tara.
Change my business cards to
It sounds
Scarlett O'Hara.
You know, her first name was actually Katie, right? Tune in for trivia night on Sunday night, and there's a tip. Her
No,
real name
Mrs.
was
Flo
actually
is Katie. No, that's Mrs. Flo. I'm not Mrs. Flo. How come nobody ever remembers who I am? People think I'm Lindsay or
I just
Mrs.
met
Flo.
you. I just met you.
Oh, well, yeah.
I think you're trouble. That's your name.
Gemini, I think that you fall out on live streams.
He thinks
and go
everyone's
face forward.
Oh,
And
look,
I bounce
we've all
back
been there.
wonderfully.
Yes. Yeah, but
Just I've
I
never
was
done it
worried.
with my camera still on.
Well,
You've never done it with
You've
camera
never
off.
done it with a camera on? Jesus Christ. I mean, come on,
Gemini
piss your
was
hands,
so
slap
slight.
yourself on the ass, and go to town and turn the camera on. I mean, Jesus.
It's going to
I've
happen
been
once a month. What
verified
happened?
for Crispy Treat.
Yes.
I was on panel with Flow State last night. Flow State was with his missus last night, and Crispy Treat was on panel. She
Fair enough. No,
sometimes
we're
talk.
Andrew. We're
not
just joking, Andrew. Andrew, we're
I know.
just joking around.
No, we're not.
Sorry. Oh shit, my bad.
Andrew came with goon
Andrew
energy.
cleared it up for everybody. Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew's awesome.
My bad, Andrew, man. Look, we know you got her back. Just let me know when you get that boar's head so I can go and make me a sandwich as well. Good.
Don't have bad or anything.
Let me tell you guys about Gemini and how he fell down, because here's the thing, it was ever so slight. However, I knew I had missed it, so I went back and looked at it. I put it in slow motion, and so then I watched it, and
Can
when
you
I
share
watched
it? Do we have that still?
it's so freaking good, man. Because we went
love
forward,
to see
and your
that clip.
microphone went boing, 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 like back and forth, and then you just went diagonal you went kitty corner.
Oh, I would love to see that clip.
I know. Let me
Somebody
see if
have
I
that
can
clip.
Get at
find
least
it.
a clip like that once a month. It's not like it's a one-off. I have no shame in my game.
Well,
when I'm doing my
you never came back.
That
So
just means that
I was-
means that black men can't handle their liquor. That's all that means.
let me tell
They're
you,
brown
Sarah,
liquor.
well, it depends what you're licking. But anyways, yeah, we love the liquor.
Liquor
We
in the back,
liquor and
poker
we
in the
keep
front.
liquoring and we keep liquoring. Yes, but so
No, it's
it is
liquor
what
in the
it is.
front and poker in the back.
Yeah,
You
liquor
got
in,
that
or
backwards.
yeah, whatever.
look
I
us
think it
women
works
like
both
that.
I
ways.
mean, is that really backwards? I mean,
Yeah, I
you know.
know, right? I think
Front
it
to
goes
front,
both
back to
ways.
back.
He'd
I
ask
mean,
like
are we
a
really
Jack.
picking and choosing at that point?
Oh, but like, I'm gonna come back with that video because it was a
Come
good
back.
one.
Dang, you want dirt on me.
I
Somebody,
do.
you a hired goon
Listen,
right
no,
now.
I asked if you were okay. I thought maybe you hurt yourself because you never came back. But it really it tickled me so much. I mean, I
It
laughed
tickled
so
you?
hard. Yes, it did. It tickled me.
You
Okay,
must
I'm
know
back.
I got
Mando
so
then.
many bad jokes I can say right now, but I'm
Right?
not.
Right.
I'm
Let me
holding
tickle
back.
your fancy with this nonsense she's talking about. It's great. Look, firm audits, we're glad you have here. Look, we're sorry for all the negligence, excuse me,
The
that we're exhibiting
degenerate.
on here. We're gonna get your neck. If we can find your neck, you know those Where's Waldo? We just should have like a whole bunch of necks on there, and then see if we can find yours and stuff. So that's that. But we thank you for
Firm
allowing us
audits,
to
we're
be on your
sorry to darken your panel. Firm audits, we do apologize for darkening your panel.
Yes, because he has an
Audits,
all
man,
black
I'm sorry,
background.
They're sorry, but I'm not
All
because I was
black
innocent.
background.
I just shut up the whole time.
Alexis, over your
Alexis
head.
is thirsty. This is Thirsty Thursdays, not Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Well, I'm a
I
little
wish that
dehydrated. I didn't get much. Okay.
You need something. Wait, everybody, if you could please
settle your
contribute
ass
something
down.
to give Alexis more nutrients. She needs
I
to
can
be
give you some
hydrated.
protein, Alexis. Anyway,
Yeah,
moving
there
on.
you go, Alexis.
We get a lot
Okay,
more
thank
bad
you. I need some
jokes
she
ice
got
water.
when it's
reported and then
just
got
her ends.
deported.
Makes me
She
kind
got
of
Sorry.
reported and then got deported back to Canada.
Don't even go
Reported
there.
and
I'm not a
deported.
criminal.
That's
As
his
I
God
name.
is
swear,
my
That-
witness, I
I
will
shall never
never.
go hungry again.
I will never go.
They're not
There you
going
go,
to lick
Harley
me.
Dad. I
Do you
love
know
it,
that?
Harley Dad.
That's
the
the
Gone with the Wind right there.
right. I'm
Hell
You're
Scarlett
yeah.
going back to
O'Hara.
Gone with the Wind.
You
Scarlett
just called
O'Hara.
me.
Scarlett O'Hara
Just let
was
me
Scarlett.
talk.
You
For the
called me
record,
Scarlett.
Scarlett O'Hara was not in the book
Scarlet,
that I read.
he called you
No.
Starving
But listen, I
O'Hara.
thought it was as God is my witness, I will
I
never
shall
go
not.
I
hungry
shall
again.
never go hungry
I
again.
shall not.
shall
But
not.
listen to what it says here.
Thou
It
shalt
says
not eat starving O'Hara.
it says
Go
that
ahead.
you'll, as God is my witness, they will not lick me.
Hey,
Lick
listen,
you?
hey, listen, Scarlett.
Somebody's
Frankly,
fooling
listen,
Google.
Scarlett. Listen, Scarlett. Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I
But
know. I know you don't, but I've got to go now because I have to look harder for this video.
Bogart movie or whatever.
Yeah,
Firm, I know
Gone
that
with the
movie.
Wind.
Yeah.
I'm going
Andrew.
all Rhett Butler on you.
Yeah.
I'm going on Rhett Butler.
Firm
Poor
is like,
firm
what did
audits,
I
though.
walk
Honestly,
into
like poor
on his
firm
own
audits
show?
is like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Why the fuck?
Gone with
what
the Wind. Everybody knows what Gone with the Wind is.
Yeah.
No, it just
If he didn't want company, he shouldn't drop a panel this late at, or link this late at night.
It's true.
And we all know what Gone with the Wind is. When I drop Wind, I'm gone. I don't want them associated with it.
The crop dust. Here's the tip.
No.
If you stand next to the
When
fattest
you drop
friend
wind, everyone's
fart
gone.
and then blame it on her, everybody will believe you.
Oh yeah, I always blame
There's
it on
nothing
her.
like
Blame
there's
it on the
nothing like
person.
loving an elevator. You know, you drop wind in
Loving
an
an
elevator and everybody loves you.
elevator. Loving it.
That's what I wanted. I was like, you know what I want? I want to hear people singing that song.
Hey, flow state.
Oh, boy.
Before anything ever gets have you gotta say where we at with the show, man?
We're
Who's
gonna need
up?
to replace Lindsay.
Oh, have you not watched his show lately?
We're gonna
No,
need
I
to
don't. I
replace
don't
her.
do drama. I don't do drama. I
Oh,
just
well.
do. I'm just
Well-
waiting to know who Flo and my co-host is gonna be. So I'm waiting on Flo to tell me who my co-host is gonna be.
I thought that you were in charge of co-host acquisition.
No, we picked one to start with, and you said no. She's batshit crazy.
We'll go
So
back
I
and see
don't get
who
to do
invited
it.
her, and whoever invited her is then in charge of continued acquisition.
I'm ready to do it, Flo. I love you, brother. That's
Well,
why
he
we're
got-
here.
he
That's why I'm
got-
sending
he-
people over here too. And now we're here, but I'm still waiting to do that show with you, brother.
He asked me, but he was confused. He thought I was Lindsay. So it's
Well, no, that was me. I do.
I know, but you
I
didn't mean
admit that.
to.
That was me. That was me. I admit that. I do admit that.
I wasn't gonna like make you stand on that invite because I realized that you think all blondes are the same person, and I
Think
get
how
that.
angry Lindsay would be.
She would be so angry.
To be fair,
Flo,
though,
I don't
Crispy,
care.
y'all
Who,
look
I don't
alike.
care who the
She would be
co-host
because
is.
she said that
But
I'm
we're gonna
not
have a
attractive
snappy
and
one.
I'm not
We're gonna have
attractive
a
and I'm
snappy one.
boring or something. Or
No, you're
fake or
quite lovely.
something.
Based
Well,
on your
I mean, this
avatar,
show. I mean, we could probably like this show within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We could probably have enough money to like, you know, buy you breast implants
to
or something
buy
like
one.
that.
You know, I was
breast
just saying earlier. I bet that Ukraine still has women on sale.
Joking.
Like buy two get one free.
I know. Flo and I, we could probably buy this after like
we
2
trying to
weeks.
get you
He'd probably
personality
be less
implants.
insane too.
You cannot buy human beings.
No, we're gonna give you personality implant.
Well,
Forget the breast
unfortunately,
implant.
I've got a personality.
Still traffic.
I have a lovely personality.
I love it. I love this shit talking community.
I'm about to play paper
Fucking
rock
bouncing
scissors
in
to
here
find your
talking to you guys.
personality.
I love it.
I guarantee
The
you, if we
Clash
did
is
paper rock
great.
scissors, we couldn't find the personality. I'll
That
tell you
people
that.
are objects.
I'm a personality all in itself. Like
Look,
that's on my resume.
Women,
I was a radio
autistic
personality.
amputees don't have personalities. That's a scientific fact.
Oh wait,
Wait a minute,
Harley
wait a
Dad.
minute,
Harley
wait a minute,
Dad.
wait a
Oh
minute,
wait. Harley Dad's gonna get all pissed off now. Now you're dissing on the amputees.
I'm a woman and an amputee. What the fuck?
I know.
I was a radio personality for 7 years.
Oh shit!
And then your attitudes ran you off the show. So what did they?
My
when they
name was
realized your
Scarlett
attitude-
O'Hara. That was my stage name.
What was your
They
first
were
name?
terrible and they booted
So,
you
so
out.
Multi wants to know what
Katie.
about
They
his
didn't.
implants? Sorry, we've been ignoring chat, and chat's a big thing of mine where I usually hang out in chat and make sure that they're acknowledged.
I agree.
But
I agree.
So you've been fucking up, is
That's
what you're
okay.
saying.
No, y'all been fucking up. I haven't been able to say a fucking word edgewise because
So, anyways,
That's the whole
women,
thing.
autistic, and
Talking about
amputees don't
everybody,
have any
Harley.
personality. Oh shit, that kicks you out too. So it's really basically between me and Draven and Traveling Fools, isn't it?
Wait, the two
What
white
is the
guys and the
show
black guy? I
about?
think I saw this porno once.
Yeah. It's like
First
Three's
off,
Company.
It's a drama series about the pain of living with AIDS in Philadelphia in the early 90s when AIDS was first a thing.
That's
Well, Lindsay's
you,
better
TF,
suited
and
for
Bad
that.
Gemini. That makes sense. That makes sense. So who's the top though? Is all I want to know.
No, I'm just kidding. It's actually
We
it's
know
a
you're bottom.
story
I
about
like
a
to be on
soldier who
top.
came back from Vietnam and
Lieutenant
fought a corrupt
Dan.
police force.
I'm not Lieutenant Dan. I'm just Lieutenant.
Oh, no, he said that somebody came back from Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what our
Lieutenant
show's going to
Dan.
be about. Me and Traveling Fools. We're writing. It's a podcast, but it's a story, right? And we kind of act out the voice parts. And I'm going to be a soldier who just returned from Vietnam, and the local cops start fucking with me. So
This is Rambo. You're not. You are not recreating Rambo, sir.
I had a way better. So Flow State. I had a way better skit that I was talking about on Traveling Fools.
I love to be on.
Traveling
I love
Fools-
to be in skits.
Hold on, Crispy. So I had a way better skit idea with Traveling Fools and Bad Gemini. They were going to be doing the reverse George Floyd.
Oh no!
So
Wait, what are you saying? Bad Gemini is going to be the dude on there going, I'm the dude playing the dude playing the dude.
if there's
He wants
something
you to
that's
put
always
a knee
funny
on
and
your neck
reportable on
just so you get
YouTube,
shot
it's
and die.
race
Still,
jokes.
it's the same result. At the
You're
end
gonna
of the
get
day, black
you're gonna
guy
get us
still die.
One of
canceled.
the most horrendous
Oh,
scenes.
we've pushed the limits so far.
in
We've
which
been
I
canceled when
was
we come
pissed
back.
off.
It's all good.
What, Andrew? You're pissed off?
No. One of the most horrendous scenes in which I was pissed off and just cussing out
Oh yeah.
was when a cop killed Floyd.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
not go off political. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Andrew,
I'm
hold on,
sure
hold
that
on.
for. I'm sure
Hold
the
on.
firm audits does
Andrew
not
gets
want
the
this on his
Virtue
channel.
Award. Hold on, that was a good signal. Virtue Award to Andrew. Congratulations, you won Virtue for the night.
Way to just
exactly.
come in and shit on the entire laughing group. Like,
I had
gosh.
to just say
Get him.
I'm
Chris.
sure firm. I'm sure firm. I don't know you firm audits, but I do see the background, and you do have a big channel. So I want to like speak up right here, right now. Let's change the subject because I think this is probably not the direction that your channel needs to go right now.
And I really do
Is my
apologize
point.
for him.
I'm the
do.
TOS
I
police.
just make jokes. That's what I do. So
well, tell him Flo.
anything I say is a joke. Please,
Tell him
nobody
Flo.
take me serious.
Dude.
Listen, this is what I do over here. I don't have a lot of duties.
Friends.
But one of my duties is
Oh,
that I'm the TOS person. So that's literally my only skill.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Crispy.
Yeah,
Can you make a good sandwich?
I can make a great sandwich.
Right, that's what I want.
Can you make a good sandwich?
No, but I can eat a good sandwich. But I can eat
her meat. I don't trust her
all day long. I can eat.
Why wouldn't you trust me? I would make a good sandwich.
Do you season your
Sandwich?
chicken when you cook it?
I would not do anything like that.
What do
Ever.
you season your
mustard
chicken?
on sandwiches?
I do.
Miracle Whip.
No, I don't like any white and creamy things like that. So I can't touch that. I can't
All right,
put that
you're
in.
out. All right, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
No
it.
why?
And you know why?
what
Because
is
every
true?
time somebody eats something with mayonnaise on it or Miracle Whip, they always have it on the side of their face, no matter what. They always have that
you
white
should
on
see it
their,
with my
on their
beard.
Oh
cheek.
my
It gets
God,
all
your
over the
jokes
fucking
are
beard.
writing themselves.
It's true, though. You know it.
Every time I've ever met Harley Dad and I've made him a sandwich, he's had a white shit all over the side of his face.
It's
that
true.
wasn't the sandwich though, TF. Anyway, moving on. Sorry.
And it grosses me out, so I don't like it. But if you like mustard, I'm your gal.
All right.
Nope.
I'm concerned. I'm calling the doctor if
No.
all you like is mustard.
I don't like sour
Make some
cream,
great
cream
mayonnaise.
cheese, mayonnaise,
Semen.
ranch,
cream.
any of
Do
that
you have
stuff.
something? Wait, so
Dairy
she
products.
has something against white things?
Yeah, white stuff. But I
So
like
you're
white
racist.
sweet things, though.
So do you like semen?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
What? How does
Anyone that's
that
going to go
make
out
sense?
fishing and bringing me
I
a
don't
bag
know.
of catch from the ocean. Seems good.
Yeah, she probably only goes fishing for Jewfish. Is what I'm thinking.
What?
What?
Are you saying
What'd you
that
say,
I'm?
Gemini?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm
But
glad that Alexis is different than you are, Crispy.
What?
Alexis gives me hope. That's
Wait,
all I'm
what?
saying.
You lost hope in me? Oh my
Yes,
God.
that was a long time ago. Yeah.
He did lose hope in you, by the way. Hope is his name is his
Oh
dildo.
man.
So.
But you're a decent person for people that think you're decent. For the rest of us, yeah, good luck.
I get that a lot. So there's that. I got that going for me. At least everyone thinks I'm a
You have
dork.
nothing going for you because you can't get others going. How can you have something going
Listen,
for you when you can't get
I
going?
can get others going. I mean,
Yeah,
trust
going
me.
out the door.
No,
it
no, they
quickly.
stay around. They stay around. I promise. I go out on one date and then they're just there for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's
they don't go
called
away.
child support. That is called child support.
No, I don't have any child support. It's not that.
Child support is something Bad Gemini knows nothing about.
She says
He
this
doesn't
you
pay
there
it.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I will chase them
How
for a
about
little
you
while, and
playing
then as
me,
soon as I
Harley?
go out with them, then they, they fall in love because, like, look at how, like, I'm super lovable, and people like
firm
me.
audits. I really do apologize. Firm audits. I really.
Oh,
do
it's all good, guys. Believe me, I'm
Yeah,
kind
dude.
of enjoying
Yeah,
this.
dude. Yeah. I'll shut the fuck up. I'm gonna leave
That'd
this.
be a
I'm gonna
first.
leave this stream right now because all I brought is trouble to you, sir. And I feel kind of bad about it. But
Damn,
it's
I was muted, but when he said that'd be a first, I was like, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
right. First time
Firm
audit.
being fat and drunk is no way to live your life, son.
What are you talking about?
Who are you talking to? I feel targeted right now. Wait a minute.
She's cute,
I'm not
Man, I'm skinny.
I was talking to Traveling Wilburys over here.
Traveling Wilburys. Wait a minute. I am not at all
You
fat.
look just like the
I
Traveling
am not at all
Wilburys.
fat. Well,
Like, I feel like you're one of
Tweeter
them.
and
I mean, you got a fat cock,
Tweeter and the
TF.
You're probably
monkey
kind of
man.
that
We're
skinny
hard
fat.
up
He's
on
got that
cash.
Tom Petty look
Stayed
to
up
him.
all night smoking old cocaine and hash. Telling an undercover cop who had there you go.
Well,
Tweeter,
clearly
monkey
you're
man.
not. Clearly you're not the Traveling Wilburys.
Congratulations.
You cleared
I
it
just
up.
want to say,
Congratulations.
Crispy, as the only bigger person on here,
I know the
I did feel
song
attacked.
Traveling Wilburys. Tom Petty,
Excuse me,
Roy Orbison.
somebody was speaking
Bob Dylan.
to me for a
Yeah,
second.
somebody's
What was
about
that?
to get fucked up.
Well,
I recognize that. Excuse me.
Uh-oh,
Well,
me?
She wants to be ego stroked.
You said fat and drunk is no way to live your life. As the biggest person on here, I feel attacked, is all I'm saying.
Well, I was really
That is
just
not
saying
what you said. You said that she was a bigger person.
Hey, you just call me fat. I'm
He just
6'1".
called me fat,
I'm 6'1".
honestly.
I'm 6'1" and 192 pounds. I'm actually not
Goddamn,
doing too bad.
192 pounds, you
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Yeah,
You're like
exactly.
a third of me. No, not
How tall are you? 6 foot what?
He's
6'1", like 192 pounds.
Oh
so,
man,
you know, I'm doing all
strong
right.
kid can come in and knock you down.
Good luck with that.
Andrew, I'm joking with him, Andrew. I'm joking with him.
I'm
These are all
5'9", and I weigh like 124 or something like that. But I'm trying to gain weight, so I've been working on it.
So you're a
Eat some extra
spinner.
protein and
You're,
shaped like a pine.
so you're like a spinner. You're like a tall spinner.
No, spinners aren't tall like me. I could never spin. My legs would never spin
Oh,
around like
you
that.
haven't met the right guy.
No, I'm fine. I'm flexible. I know how
Well, I
to do
didn't
all
say
that
you
stuff,
weren't
but I'm
fine.
too
I
tall to
didn't
be
say
a
you
spinner.
weren't fine.
You have to
I
be a
did
little
not
petite
say,
thing.
wait a minute. I didn't say you weren't fine. Of course, I'm sure you are.
I'm a better I've got other positions I'm better at, but spinning is not one of them.
So you're
Wide
flexible.
pine
You're
and shaped
flexible.
like a pine
She's flexible.
tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Which one
Thank
is your best position if you had to choose one?
I like to be on top.
you. Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Most women do
All right,
that.
well, TF is a power bottom, so I don't know how that would work out.
I'm a power top.
I right here. And
If you don't mind milking prostates, then
yeah,
TF is the man for you.
He wants three fingers, though.
I'll
He wants three
keep that in mind.
Right, exactly. I am the king of the shocker, so you know.
What's the shocker?
Oh,
Are you
just
kidding?
take a
No,
deep
you're
breath
not.
and just take a deep breath and
Did you
you'll
do what
find
is the
out.
shocker?
Well, after I
That's
said
what she
it,
said.
after I said it, I kind of figured
Real
it
men
out.
use the intimidator.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Wait,
I don't know what that is either.
Wait,
But
hold on. The Intimidator. Firm audits can't do the Intimidator.
I know what the rabbit is, and I know what the rose is, but I don't know what the shocker and intimidator is, and I don't.
Well, listen. We're gonna introduce you to the shocker. And then
No,
we're
I
gonna
don't
go
date
to
boys like
no,
that.
No, then we're going to the strawberry shortcake, and then we are going into the walrus.
I don't even know what the
I don't know what any of that means, but I'm.
Talk about
Be
this.
thankful. Be thankful.
I don't.
Crispy.
Yeah. Yes.
Look, your
Now I
last
have
4
to
boyfriends. Your
What?
last 4
What is
boyfriends are
this
unfortunate to lose
dream
you.
about?
I've only had 4 boyfriends. I've only had.
They all
Yeah.
are unfortunate to lose you, which
I
means
think
you're doing
so.
a great job.
I've only ever had one boyfriend in my life, and he broke my heart. His name was Harley Dad.
No, I didn't. I
And he
didn't break
broke
your
my
heart.
heart,
You
you
stopped
know.
calling me. You stopped calling
Okay.
me.
What about
Okay.
Roy
Dad's kids
Orbison
better
when you
love
were on
him.
the road with Roy Orbison?
Yeah, he broke my heart as well, but he
bet.
wasn't my boyfriend, you know.
I heard he
Back
wrote
in-
that song about you.
Yeah, congratulations
Mhm.
for breaking my heart.
Alexis,
Yeah,
my
that totally
second
broke.
favorite first, second person, favorite second person. You're awesome. Crispy Treats is trying to steal your shine because apparently she's had 4 terrible relationships. None of the men she's ever been with love her.
No.
None of them wanted to be with her because they said her attitude is too uptight. She sounds like a little twig.
Three
right
of them.
now.
Three
She's
of them
saying-
asked me to marry them. It's
Yeah,
true.
they were all delusional, and that's why they all said, "You know
But
what?
here's the thing.
refuse
No,
to
I was getting ready to
Bad
break. I was
Gemini.
getting ready to break up, and then
That Gemini is a fast and freaking hopper. He was bagging freaking Alexis out on another panel. Now it's like, oh my god, Alexis, you're so wonderful. What the hell?
Let me tell
That's
why Alexis
part
is
of the
wonderful.
joke.
Because you have to have people who balance it out. Dealing with crispy treats allowed me to understand that Alexis is wonderful. I'm
See?
sorry, Alexis. I thought you were terrible until I met crispy treats. So that's what the whole thing
See,
is.
now
Simple.
see, look at how nice that is. That's the one thing I can do is make you be thankful for the people you have in your life.
I was
It could be a lot
misguided.
worse.
Congratulations.
How do you spell mukbang?
I think it's MUK. Oh wait, I don't know.
It is MU. I think it
BANG.
might be MUK and then bang, like how you.
One word.
2 words.
No, it's one word. Anyway,
I think
moving
it's
on.
2.
It's one word, guaranteed. Anyway,
What's your 5th relationship going to look like, Crispy? We
Well,
know you're
honestly,
working on
for
one.
real though, I had 5 relationships for real though, but
okay.
three of them I was getting ready to break up, and then they asked
But
me
you've
to marry
had
them.
5 relationships?
Yeah, that's
Your
all.
whole life.
My whole
my
life.
God.
Yeah.
I've had 5 relationships this week. Shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
And they
married.
were all with your hand. We
Each
understand.
finger is
damn
not
it.
a relationship.
Not just one hand, it was both hands. Shut up, Gemini. Jeez.
But after I was gonna break up, I was thinking things were not going well, and then the next thing I knew, he's on one knee, and you got to say yes when they're on one knee, and then just think
No,
like you're
you
gonna
don't
break.
gotta. You don't gotta.
You
Wait,
do.
let me ask you this. Was
It's
it the
embarrassing.
right
I don't
knee?
want to humiliate him.
Let me ask you this. Was it the right knee or the left knee?
I don't know. It was the
Or
wrong
was
knee.
it the weenie?
It was the wrong knee altogether. But I said yes and just thought, well, I'll just like break up with him later on because this is not the
That is
time.
honestly, that is a horrible
Well,
fucking
what would have
like.
been worse? Tell me what
You
would have
just
been
say
Did you
worse.
say
no.
yes?
If you're
Did
thinking
you
about
say
breaking up
yes?
and they
You
propose,
actually
you say
said
no.
yes?
That's actually literally the worst
my
thing you could have done there.
You actually
It is
said
not.
yes and then let
And she
him
did it
on?
3 times.
Oh my
Okay.
God, this
Okay.
woman is like the
Here's the
devil.
thing.
This
Listen.
You
woman is
married somebody to be polite.
exactly.
I know I didn't.
Think
I was
about the insanity that is.
no. Listen,
Yeah.
they
You can just
they
say
are
no and
insane.
let them go grovel
No,
in
they
there like,
are insane. Like,
"Ooh."
who asks someone to marry them when things
Who's
are not
they?
going well? Like,
Who says
3
yes
boys
when
did
things
that.
aren't going well? Who says yes when
Well,
things
no,
aren't going
listen,
well?
I just didn't want to embarrass them at the moment. So I
Oh,
just
embarrass
figured
the
I
fuck
better
out of
say yes and then
So you
break up
married
with them
them?
later. No, I didn't marry them. I just broke up with them a little bit later.
Okay.
That's
Crispy
the
audit.
I didn't want to
Hold on,
hurt
let
their
me-
feelings.
Okay, I
Let me
think you
talk to
handled
the
that
man.
well.
Yeah.
Let me
No,
talk to the man
bullshit.
whose show it is. Crispy
Bullshit.
audit. Crispy audit. Right now, you need to put a wedding ring in your Amazon shopping cart and have it to Crispy Treats in 2 days because apparently she can't say no. So if you want to shoot your shot, put this thing in your Amazon shopping cart. You can have it
Where's
to her
that
48
where's
hours,
that
and she
EQ guy
will
or
not
whoever the
say
fuck it
no.
was from earlier?
The what guy?
Me and Bad Jim and I earlier tonight watched the worst speed date fail I've ever seen.
Oh, I love those.
It was so bad. I can still feel the cringe kind of rippling through everything.
Wait a minute. Flow State, you and Bad Gemini are friends as well?
You had that guy
We're best
asshole on
friends.
here the other day, and he came up here
All
and
right,
choked. Choked.
cool.
Here's something about, and Crispy I think can verify this. I get around these YouTube streets.
Oh my God, it's crazy. He's
Now,
everywhere.
Bad Gemini is my old buddy, man. We go way back. We talk
Not
shit
as far back as me and
we
Bad Jim and
talk-
I go.
Yeah, he goes
I
back
don't-
so far. He doesn't even remember making a playlist of music that I just listened to. But I didn't even know you were around like 14 years ago, and you
Well,
were.
I never did panels.
Oh, well.
I don't care about all that, but cool. Y'all know each other.
I think you
don't
were in
know
a
that.
music. I think you're in a
Shout
music
out-
video.
Shout out to Outbad Windows. Thank you for the 1 gifted membership. I am restreaming, so I owe you a flyover next time I stream, which will probably be tomorrow.
Windows.
So when people give memberships on my channel, I've got video clips and it's got the music and then planes fly over and drop on.
Why would anybody ever be a member of your channel?
Because it's $1.
Because they like it's $1.
It's a great
Oh,
deal.
wait.
It's $1.
Dude, I've been a member of his
I'm
channel.
sorry,
I've been a
there, it
member
doesn't
of his
cost $1
channel
to subscribe.
forever. God damn it.
It costs
If
more
you
than
would like to
$1
be
to
a member, you get all kinds of perks. But
Oh,
it's the
you
best
know,
deal on the internet. It's
the
$1.
last time for my
For the
membership on
daily
Flow States,
instant
I've
mood.
been a member of Flow States, and you know, he
And
actually
I
has
send out
come over
daily
here
pictures
and
to you,
been a
don't I?
fluffer. He's been a fluffer for me when I needed him to be
Flo is
one.
not a
So
fluffer.
Thank you,
He's the
Crispy.
main course.
Thank you, Crispy.
You're welcome, Flo.
Thank you for
Crispy,
not
I know
letting
where
me
my
be mean
bread
to
is
you like
buttered.
that.
Hold on, Crispy. How do you know what a fluffer is?
I get around these YouTube
Love you,
streets.
Flo.
I know things. I know what a fluffer is, and I know what a merkin is too.
Ooh, I
I
don't
know
even
what a
know what
merc.
that
I
I'm
know
an
what both those
American.
are.
Yeah,
I'm an
we all want to
American.
know what a Merkin is,
Do
right?
you know what a
I'm an
reverse George
American.
Floyd is, though?
A reverse
Do you
what?
know a reverse George
Cowboy.
I'm too
Floyd?
pure for
This is
this.
going to be
I
the
know what
worst
a
movie
reverse
ever.
cowgirl is, but I don't know any.
Well,
I
no
don't
shit.
know. Yeah, but that's all.
First off,
Fair
stop
enough.
trying to. Do you have an OnlyFans page?
I
Because you keep
don't.
selling this stuff.
I
You're
don't. But
I
you
know
think I
she's
should
kind of.
open one though? Because like
Yeah,
I
and do
bet you,
pictures of
like
your
it would
feet.
be. You
You're
think I should
selling your
open one?
legacy. So apparently you need one.
I
The
mean, she
most
seems to
awkward
know a
person
lot.
in the world.
You're
Oh
not
my
awkward.
god.
You're
Oh my
actually a
god.
great.
I'm so awkward.
You're actually a great radio personality.
Thank you.
You are. You
I've
are.
been
You're a
trying
lot
to
of fun.
I've been trying to tell everybody that for so long now. I appreciate you having my back like that. I am a great personality. I'm a
He
lot
just
of
wants you to
fun.
milk his prostate.
I'm
You
not
seem
going to
like you're a
milk
lot
your
of fun.
prostate though. I have to have a firm no on that one.
Thank you. Please
Can
don't do
will
that.
you be willing to meet in the middle and just watch while he milks his own prostate?
Listen, plenty of people have tried that move too, and I'm like, and I don't know what to do. It's embarrassing. I'm not sure
What
what
do you
to
mean,
do with
plenty of
that.
people?
They've tried
You've been
that.
with 5 people. Wait a minute.
I know, but that doesn't mean that other people haven't just done very inappropriate
Do
things,
you
and I'm
just
not sure
have
what to
random
do.
strangers
Yes, that have
walking
pulled
up
it
and
out. There was
asking?
some guy at Walgreens the other day that I thought he knew
That was
me.
traveling fools. That was traveling
Yeah,
fools.
sorry
Was this
about.
in store? Was
No,
this
he
in
was in his
store?
car and he waved at me and
Did he
he
try to
wanted me
get
to
a
unroll his
coupon?
window. He wanted
No,
me to
I was
unroll.
just
So
trying
I
to get
thought
my
I
Well,
knew
blood
you
him.
pressure
had to do it,
medicine.
or you wouldn't want to be rude to him, right?
Well, I thought maybe he knew me and I knew him. So I was like, "Hey, what are you
He
doing?"
should have
Like just
proposed while
nice.
he was doing that.
And then
No, here's the real story.
he
I
had it
showed
out.
up and was just trying to get my blood pressure medicine.
He had it
And
out.
then next thing I know, she's asking me, like, accusing me of milking prostates and shit like that. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, I'm just here to
I'm
get
not
my
sure how
blood
to milk
pressure
a
medicine.
prostate.
Oh,
Yeah.
TF can teach
Yeah,
you.
you did it all wrong.
But she
But
can milk a
I
flow
bet.
state.
I did shit
She
my
can milk a
pants
flow
so
state.
afterwards. So,
Yeah.
I guess you
I
did something right.
well, who knows? I'm not sure how to do it.
Now
So
that
Hey, Brandon
we have
Later.
now that we've covered all the things that we've got the race jokes
up,
down,
buddy?
we've milked prostates, we've made fun of amputees.
mhm.
I gotta go.
Sorry.
What's up, Wendy? Have a good night. Sorry.
Love you,
Firm
Wendy.
audits. Thank you for
Wendy.
having me up. I'm people on my end. I'm gonna. Are you still? You're still going?
I'm out of here. I am out of here as well.
Yeah, I'm out here too. I gotta work at
No, I
Why?
was pointing at him.
No, I was getting
We
ready to
know.
head out myself because
You're heading out yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Way
If
to
you don't
run
mind.
everybody off. Am I
Well, I
running
mean,
everyone off?
I was
Yeah.
Yes,
We
Chris,
were
it's
talking
your
about
fault.
prostate massages.
But well, I'm
It's all
asking
your
because
fault, Chris. It really is.
the people watching on my end, I'm gonna find somewhere to send them. And all right.
Oh man, you sent us someplace terrible
Hey,
yet last night.
Flow State's
Yo.
gonna send all y'all to hell. So just
Not
don't worry
me.
about it.
Not me.
TF, you sent me to hell a long time ago. So.
Exactly.
If I get there, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're in the wrong place, Mrs. You need to go upstairs with the big guy. You've been a good girl."
The big guy she's referring to is Bad Gemini, just so everybody knows.
Yeah.